What's up? What's up, everyone? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's get the likes up on the stream early, eh? Do me a huge favor and hit that like button. Big game tonight. LA Kings on the road, the late one. Another Hulu nationally televised game. Or I don't know if you call it that, but any game that's not on CHSN, I call a nationally televised game. Straight away, I'm back to it. Same wagers as the other night. Bedard, 2 points. And then I have Bedard, 4 shots on goal. Separate bets. And I also did a cheeky Blackhawks money line parlayed with Bedard, 5 shots on net for a cool plus 827. So that's what I got today as far as action. Winnable game. Very, very winnable game. The LA Kings are a good hockey team, but so are the Chicago Blackhawks. So anytime that the Blackhawks are on the road and their money line price is better than plus 200, the Hawks are plus 172. To me, that's a little nod from the sports book. Blackhawks starting to get some respect. You would have never seen that last year, and you wouldn't have seen it earlier in the season. They'd be plus 220 minimum. I'm excited to watch Connor Bedard play hockey. I saw someone say a cheeky Mikheyev goal. I think this is where you bet Nazar goal. I'm going to do that right now. This is where you bet Nazar goal. I think Frank Nazar scores today. Should I do first goal scorer? No, I'm doing anytime goal score. Give me Iguodala. Jeez. Plus 330 is low-key not a good price. Hasn't he not scored in 10 games? All right. I took Frank Nazar goal just to have some stuff out there. Put some respect on them boys. For real. You not capping. Goaltending matchup tonight is Darcy Kemper versus Spencer Knight, which will be a good one. Was anybody watching? I was just watching the end of the Tampa-Pittsburgh game. One of the worst calls I've ever seen. Or I shouldn't say that. That's such what does that even mean anymore? One of the worst calls I've seen this year. If that happened to the Blackhawks. So, Penguins go up 4-3 with 2.5 minutes left. Malkin scores a big goal. It was tied 3-3. Malkin scores a big goal with 2.5 minutes left. Tampa pulls their goalie. This game might be a snooze fest. I mean, that's always a possibility with the LA Kings. If they're able to get 1 or 2 early, yeah, it's going to be a snoozer. But Tampa pulls their goalie with 2.5 minutes. It's like a power play. They're just ripping it around. Nikita Kucherov is shooting the puck every 20 seconds. And Kuch scores. Kuch scores on a sweet one-timer to tie it up with 50-something seconds left. And they go back. The Toronto, the Situation Room in Toronto, contacts the refs and says they need to take a look at it for a hand pass. And they look at this thing for, I'm not kidding you, 5 minutes. And here, I'm gonna find it on Twitter. It was so bad. It was so bad. Hagel. I'll just look up Hagel. All right, here it is. Let me pull up my window capture. Yeah, Islanders beat Avs. Second regulation loss of the season for the Avs. I don't know if the Avs are ever going to lose at home, though. All right. How can I blow this up? You'll see it on a different angle. This one. It's so bad. So the hand pass is on Hagel. He just had his arm up like this to not get hit with the puck. Oh, they're showing it on the broadcast right now, I think, maybe. So bad. If that got called on the Blackhawks, I would have lost my mind. I would have absolutely lost my mind.
It's self-defense. I don't see a pass. Right, doesn't appear as though there's any. See, it's off the glass. Oh boy.
Bullet Frontier whiskey and some top shelf Blue Dream at 57.85 THC. Damn, you're going to Mars. Nazar scores. Burt Shreed alive. Burke scores. Beds 2 goals, 6 assists. Chat. Carl said 2 goals, 6 assists for Bedsy. What is what's the how many points behind Celebrini is he? 2 points behind Celebrini. Oh, so Celebrini's got 2 points on him, but Celebrini's played 2 more games. Bedsy's catching him tonight. Bedsy's going back to second in the league in points tonight, chat. I put out a video yesterday talking about why I think Team Canada should bring both Connor Bedard and Macklin Celebrini to the Olympics. If you guys haven't seen that, make sure you check it out. Make sure you check it out. I also sent, actually, Dad, that I don't know if you saw that video I sent you, Dad, but I think I'm gonna pull that up during intermission. I was watching some NHL Network guys talk about how they think Bedard. The question shouldn't be should Bedard be at the Olympics or not. The question is like Bedard should be in the top 6. They were saying. Oh, you're going to make Bedard try to, like, fit into a role? Like, no, Bedard's should be the guy in the top 6 that you work around. And I agree with him. How could you not have Connor Bedard in your top 6? Bedsy 2 goals lock. Oh, I just feel like he's going to, after that Vegas game, I just feel like he's going to shoot 1,000 times tonight. And you're still getting really great prices on Connor Bedard's shots on goals, which is crazy because every other game he does put up 5+. Like, he does it all the time. So I'm just going to keep going back to the well that is Connor Bedard shots and points. And, yeah, I'm going to keep riding those until they stop hitting. We are almost underway. I'm excited, man. Let's go. How fun is this Blackhawks team to watch, man? What a beautiful thing that, like, we're excited every single game. We got 42 people in here. Puck hasn't even dropped yet. Everyone's excited to watch this fucking team, man. Let's go. Team Canada, gold or bust. I mean, yeah, it's the same thing for USA. McDavid will lose his mind if Canada does not win gold. Well, he's going to lose his mind because I don't think Canada is going to win gold, especially if they leave Celebrini and Bedard at home. Especially if they lose, you know, if Hockey Canada leaves 2 of the best players in the league at home, they don't deserve to win. I'm sorry. If you leave Bedard and Celebrini at home, you don't deserve to win the Olympics. All right, we're underway. Let's go. Hawks win the draw. They dump it in. Let's go. Up, up, up. Dial in, dial in. Unfortunately, we play the most boring team in the league. Yeah, it's a snooze fest. They're a snoozer team to watch, but this Chicago Blackhawks team can make any team look, you know, they can make any game exciting. So I wouldn't write this off as a snoozer. All right. Ooh, quick shot there from Crevier. Kemper makes the save. Let's not give up a goal in the first minute. I agree. Well, we already got through the first 30 seconds, so that's a win, chat. No goals can see. Uh-oh. Here's more. And, oh, gosh. Kempe couldn't put that home back door. King should have just scored. We should have just conceded in the first minute again. Jeez, dude. We got to work on that. Here's Byfield. Oh. Dangerous pass from him. Couldn't find anyone, though. Grzelcyk tries to move it up. Bertuzzi can't make a play along the boards. Grzelcyk gets tied up. Fiala's shot gets blockered away by Spencer Knight. Anderson drops it. Fiala's one-timer, gloved by Spencer Knight. Thank you, Mr. Knight, for that early start. Lucky for us, the Chicago Blackhawks have the best goalie in the world, so, you know, sometimes you can deal with a terrible start because you've got Spencer Knight between the pipes for your team. If I'm Bedard and I'm left off Team Canada, screw it. I'm going with Team USA. No, stop. I wouldn't even want a traitor like that. I don't want a treasonous player, you know? TYMK, we're doing abbreviations for it now. TYMK. I love that. Thank you, Mr. Knight. TYMK in chat. That's so funny. Oh! Burakovsky had a nice opportunity there off the green shot. LA tries to break it out. Oh. Icing. I didn't realize. All right, we'll take that. Ozone draw for this Blackhawks top line. Let's snap it back and let's rip one. I love when you say that. McKinnon winning gold. Cup, goals, points, plus minus. Man on mission. Yeah. McKinnon is currently, this year, he's played like the best player in the world. He is a man on a mission. He's a freak. The Dark Knight. Slow start, man, won't last. Yeah, not bothered. Oh, shot from the point gets blocked by Ryan Green. Burakovsky gets taken down. No call, okay. Thought that could have been a trip. These announcers, dude, just turn the volume lower on the TV and turn the volume up on this stream. I'll scream louder than them. I'm okay, dude. If they're gonna keep glazing the hell out of 98, I'm fine with it. But I didn't realize, like, I don't really listen to the broadcast very much, and I'm talking the whole time, so I'm, like, never really hearing what they're saying. Oh, what a pass there from Nazar. Burakovsky breaks it in. Doesn't have a pass, and his shot gets blocked. Against Vegas, they were like, Bedard's going to win Selkies in his career. And it's like, all right, we can slow down on the... Look, you can say whatever you want about Bedard, you know. Art Ross's, Ted Lindsay's, Hart trophies, sure. Selkies, we might not have seen yet. Oh, Donato on the backhand. That was close. Mikheyev behind the net. Oh, he finds Nazar. Nazar gets robbed. Puck's still free. Shit. Kemper covers. Damn. That would have been my Frankie bet early, 3 minutes in. That would have been nice. That would have been nice. Can ESPN show it? No. ESPN showing a shot counter challenge? Impossible. No, they never do. You get it every, like, 5 minutes. You get to see the shots. You might as well just open up the ESPN app. I wouldn't rely on the broadcast. That would have been a sick goal if Nazar just grabbed it out of midair and threw it on the ice and scored one time. That would have been nice. Berkey gets a lot of his shots blocked high in the zone. Yeah. I don't know. I think we just saw it happen back to back. I don't know if that's a repeating problem, but it definitely just happened a couple times. So, I hear you. You are heard. Perry tries to spin off Mikheyev. Gets a shot on, but Knight saves it. Dickinson can't get the puck out. Alex Turcotte. Maybe Alex Turcotte should... someone last stream said that Turcotte should be at the Olympics. What a troll. I can't believe Corey Perry's still producing at his age. Yeah, dude. Unk's still got it. Nice stick there from Vlasic. Same thing for Bertuzzi. Hawks take it out. Look at Nazar. He's so much faster. That's the speed we're used to seeing. Moore flings it over to Bertuzzi, who takes a one-timer. Oh, I think he was looking for Nazar there, net front. I think he wanted a deflection. Didn't get it. LA gets it out. Hawks starting to find their legs here, chat. Nazar's got that jump back. Nazar's got that initial jump back. Vlasic rings it around the boards behind Darcy Kemper. Bertuzzi has it in the right corner. He drops it back to the point for Levshinov, who sends it around, doesn't quite get to Nazar. LA gets it out. Hawks don't get a shot. Finally got Bedard to sign my magazine. That was you? Yo, that was you? Here comes Bedard. Everyone, shh. Curls back. Flicks one on the backhand. Sam Renzel's shot gets saved by Kemper. LA's going to get it out. That was you, Coben? Bro, you're the... Bedard. Connor, you're the only guy I haven't gotten. You're the only one I haven't gotten. Come on, dude. It'll take 2 seconds. Please, man, can you just sign my magazine? That was you, bro? Chat, get him. I'm 39 and I couldn't imagine being a professional athlete. Real. I'm 25 and I can't imagine being a professional athlete. I'd so much rather stream. Here comes Bedard. Ooh. Oh, tough angle shot saved by Kemper. Throws it back out. Murphy's shot gets blocked. Man, every time Bedard has the puck. Do you see how deep the defense gets for the LA Kings when 98 has the puck on his stick? It's a different level of respect. They give him so much room because they don't want to get dangled out of their shorts. Check it next time. Next time Bedard has the puck. Here's Doc. Has a little bit of space. Good use of his body. Throws it back to the point. Here's Murphy. High to low. Mikhaev. Back to the point. Kaiser. Murphy fakes the shot. Now he shoots. Kemper gloves it. No rebound. All right. We're starting to pour it on now, chat. We're starting to pour it on now. My stream's 30 seconds faster than center ice. Gotta leave the stream. Keep up the good work. Bro, just pause my stream. Just pause me, brother. It's all right to be 30 seconds behind the stream. Just pause me. Sync me up with your TV. That's all it takes. But I understand. Keep playing in their zone. I agree. We're starting to get some really good offensive zone pressure. Getting the cycle going. Dad, it means thank you, Mr. Knight. Bro said I don't have my readers on. I dunk. Pause D's. Starting to get a little toasty, chat. I was cold. I got home from work and was exhausted and fell asleep and took a 3-hour nap and woke up with a throbbing headache. And I was cold. I got you guys fuck with my shirt? It's a rehabilitation center t-shirt. It's a merch for a rehab center. Lee Manor. Pretty cool, honestly. Connor Bedard is the future of hockey. Connor Bedard is the evolution of the game before our eyes. That's what Connor Bedard is. Like, the shit he's doing every single night, it's the evolution of the sport. Like, his shot is night and day. It's so obviously the best release in the world. It's crazy to watch. And, like, it's not just Bedard. It's, Celebrini and Carlson. It's like all these young... It feels like there's so much talent in the league. It feels like there's so many stars. Like, so many superstars. Like, Celebrini, Carlson, those guys are superstars. It feels like there's so much talent in the league right now. I don't know if you guys feel the same way, but... Yeah, Connor Bedard's special, though. Attaboy Murph makes a nice pass. Oliver Moore gets it out of the zone. Good work from him. Donato just flicks it in. Here's Doc. He's got more. Can he find him? Oh, he can't get the puck over. Kemper puck got on net. Kemper made the save. Colton needs to get his head up a second earlier. Oh, Doc, another good look. Blocker save from Kemper. Grizzlick gets hit, but... Oh, I was going to say keeps the puck in, but he does not. Something clicked with Bedard this year. Lee Manor does good work. True. I didn't stop the clock. The off-season work is paying dividends. It was all inevitable. I'm sure he put in a bunch of work this off-season, but it was all inevitable. I think he could have been on the couch the entire off-season, and I think we would have seen this eventually. Can I be honest with you guys? I think he could have had the same training regimen as I did this summer, and I think he, maybe not this season, but I think he inevitably would have just started tearing everyone up. Knight plays it behind his net. Nice pass from him. Good backhand pass from Burakovsky. Green carries it. Drops it off to 98. What a pass. Oh, damn. Burakovsky couldn't receive that. It was kind of caught up in his skates. Kempe carrying the other way. Good stick from Alex Vlasic on Kempe. Bedard makes a play. Good stretch pass. Here's Burakovsky through the neutral zone. Cuts back. You know who he's looking for. Here comes 98. Oh, toe drag release gets blocked. Puck's still alive for the Hawks here. Burakovsky on it in the left corner. He's got some room. He goes behind the net. Already rings it around the boards. Kings come up with it. Kopitar carries. Mom's had a headache. I took some naproxen, so it's starting to die down a little bit. Beautiful D play from Bedard. Yeah. Behind the net, you mean? Yeah. I think we're going to see... I'm looking forward to watching Bedard punk Kempe and co all night. Here's Dickinson. Oh, his cross-ice pass for Teravainen. He tried to do a no-look. There was a defender in the way. Here's Mikheyev. Drops it back to the point. Crevier with the blast. Kemper with the save. Hawks starting to pepper these guys, chat. We're starting to pour it on now. Just got to get some more traffic in front of Kemper, I think. Try to tip some of these pucks from the point. Just smoked the doobie. Ahim. I hope the boys enjoy their stay in California. There's so much to see in this state. SoCal doesn't have nearly as much as NorCal, but still. Dude, I've never been to California. I want to go to California just to have a burrito with the fries and the guacamole. That's the only reason why I want to go there. Fact that he's going from a teenager to a young man has a lot to do with it. I agree completely. Let alone he is learning the league. Yeah. I think all those things factor into it. Ooh. Good look for the Kings there. Miss it wide. Oh, jeez. Corey Perry just missed. Hawks are going to go to the box here in a sec. Delayed penalty. We need to touch the puck, though. Oh, no. Knight with a couple unbelievable saves. Keeps that puck out somehow. Corey Perry had 2 great looks on that shift. Can we touch the puck, man? Honestly, I'm okay with some of these. A lot of these guys are going to be on the power play for LA, so I'm okay with them sitting out here for a minute and a half. LA not really taking a shot here. Perry goes for one. It gets saved. Hawks still can't get on the puck. They're losing every single 50-50 battle right now. Pass gets to Phil Deneau through Sam Renzel's legs. I mean, this is good defensive structure from us. We just can't fucking touch the puck. There we go. Finally, Bertuzzi gets on it. Jeez. Yeah, TYMK, TYMK. TYMK. Again. 48. Grizzy. Matty G. Where's John? Matty G. Your boy's in the box. Where's John at when you need him for a lip bite? All right. Halfway through the first, I think the Blackhawks outside of that first like minute and a half, I think they started to pour it on. Got to kill this penalty though. Big kill here. You do not want to go down first. I think the first goal is important in this game. You don't want to go down to this team because they will park the bus and play the most boring brand of hockey you've ever seen in your life. All right, Hawks win the draw. Was that Greener? Vlasic clears it. Get out of here, John. I'm dead. All right, Doughty carries. Drops it for Kempe. Oh, they're not doing the 5-forward power play anymore? Here's Fiala. Drops it for Doughty. Kempe here. His pass gets tipped by Vlasic. Oh my gosh. Vlasic is got so much speed, man. Cuts back. He is an absolute horse. Vlasic's a horse. All right. Here comes Kempe for the Kings. Nice work from on the blue line by Crevier. Dickinson carries it the other way. Odd man rush. Ooh, Dickinson's shot gets saved by Kemper. Kind of an awkward one, but he freezes it. Nice. Gonna have an O-zone draw on the PK. I'm okay with that. Good work from the Blackhawks killer so far. Almost a shorty. I think Dickinson should have waited a half second there and tried to sauce one over to Ilya Mikheyev, who was streaking towards the net with pace. But I'm never going to fault a guy for getting a shot on net, forcing an O-zone draw. Now you just get to waste time here, especially if you can win this. Kaiser wants the puck here, and he wants Mikheyev to get out of his way. Crevier shot gets blocked. Nice. We'll take it. We'll take another draw. Just chewing up a few seconds. Don't mind it. Need a cheeky Mikheyev shorthander. You guys have been calling for a Mikheyev goal for a couple games now, so I think he's due. Vlasic's looking good lately, yeah. And Vlasic Crevier getting the toughest assignments every night. You know, they're going to be out there against the Kempe unit probably most of the night, so. But I agree. Nice. Oh, I thought Dickinson was going to take that off Clark there. All right. Second unit out for LA's power play. Crevier battling away with Armia and Byfield. Hawks come up with it. Mikheyev carries it out short-handed. He's getting hounded by Laferriere. Good back check from him. Got to give him credit for that. Good stick from Mikheyev. 30 seconds left on the kill. Nothing silly. Clark carries, drops it. Here's Byfield over to Laferriere. They enter the zone. Crevier picks it off and sends it down the length of the ice to Kemper. Scory Perry, secret weapon. Attaboy Niter. Niter could have froze that one. Instead, he just puts it to an area of open ice. And that'll do it for the rest of the LA power play. Hawks back to full strength. Nazer's just going to dump it. Hawks go for a change. Good kill. Good kill. Good kill. Now let's get back to work. Let's get back to work here. PEMDAS. That's funny. I learned PEMDAS. My 4th grade teacher found a Rihanna Umbrella PEMDAS remix. I could probably find it. We could do some elementary school order of operations during intermission. Classes in session. Make sure notes and pens are ready. Professor Lee. Make sure everyone's saying that they're present. Ask before you go to the restroom. Make sure you're raising your hand and asking to go to the bathroom. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh my goodness! TYMK, please. Thank you. Thank you. Phil Deneau gets robbed by Spencer Knight. Knight's so calm, Lord have mercy. Oh my goodness. We're used to it now. We're used to it now with Spencer Knight. TYMK. Yep. What a save. On the doorstep. Backhands are tricky. Robbed him. Let's win a draw. Let's get the puck out. Let's get some offense going here. TYMK counter when. That would be exhausting, dude. I'd have to work that as much as the clock. I'd have to control the TYMK counter as much as the clock. TYMK. So funny. Guys, I need a new vape. You draw your line in the sand, you pick a side, and then you ride with them. All right, I need to see the first line. I need to see Bedard. I was looking at standings earlier today. The Seattle Kraken, wait, the Kraken are playing right now, right? The Seattle Kraken have like 8 less games played than everybody, and they're sitting like 1 or 2 spots. Oh, nice. The Oilers are beating the Kraken. We take those. Shh. Jeff Blashill interview. When Blashill talks, you listen. We gotta tack up ice, attaboy. Yeah, dude, Seattle only has 24 games played, and the Sharks are sitting in the second wild card spot with 28. So, need the Seattle Kraken to lose some games. I guess it's damned if you do, damned if you don't, because the Oilers are right back in the mix with the win tonight. I didn't start the clock there. That was my bad. YMK. TYMK. Blash talking to nobody. Lee needs to get some TYMK merch going. That would be fire. Let's go, boys. Bedard goal coming up. Hard to believe the Kings might be a playoff team. I mean, they're all right. I think they've looked just as good as freaking Vegas did the other night. I don't think Vegas was overly impressive. But also, I think a lot of teams would struggle with this speedy, cagey Blackhawks team. Hawks dump it in. Bertuzzi on the forecheck. Can't quite get there. Hits Doughty. Nice. Nazar intercepts. Back to the point. Bad pass. Gets out. At least we have possession. Then a depressed Carey Price faced Seth Jones on our blue line. What did Carey Price just catch a stray for? You're saying Seth Jones had Carey Price's depressed face? Is that what you're saying? That's pretty random. But that's funny, though. Good pinch from Kaiser. Awkward bounce off the corner there. Kings kind of get lucky. Dumoulin into the zone, into the Blackhawks zone. Crevier just tries to play it up the boards. Donato does good work along the blue line to get it out. Yeah, it's got to be younger next year, right, Lebowski? It's got to be younger. Because I would imagine you're not going to have Dickinson or Foligno next year. Here's Burakovsky into the zone. Wasn't able to make a play. Gets hit in the corner. Still battling for the puck, though. Green comes to help out. Here's Vlasic, left side. Oh, was looking for a tip from Ryan Green there. Vlasic gets back on it, plays around the boards. Here's Bedard. Bedard finds Burakovsky, and he gets robbed. How'd that not go in? Oh, my gosh, what a pass from Connor Bedard. The patience. Great save from Darcy Kemper. Damn. Oh, that was close. That was close. What a save. Yeah, that was a big save. Damn. He almost got it just under the glove. Over the pad under the glove. Damn, that would have been a big goal. Wait till you've got a stud on that line with 98. Wait till you got a beast up there. It's over for the league. If you got a guy that can put away goals like that, cheapers. I think the Hawks need vets on this team, just the right ones. I mean, I think the vets are going to be like Teuvo Teravainen and Tyler Bertuzzi and Ryan Donato, you know. I think I don't think you need Jason Dickinson or Nick Foligno next year. Like, even on the penalty kill, so many of these young guys are really good at killing penalties. The Hawks have a lot of PK depth. Like, you don't need, you know, I don't think you need Lafferty or Dickinson or Foligno, honestly. You're just not going to have room for them because you're going to have Frindell and Kanserov next year. You're going to have Lardis, too. Like, Lardis, I would imagine, is going to come up at some point this year. You're just not going to have room. I think what you probably do is you end up having Green play that third-line center role. You put Kanserov in the middle six. You probably put Frindell on the first line with Bedard. Maybe Frindell and Kanserov next year instead of Fliggs and Laugh. Yeah, I agree. Carey Price needed Lee Manor. I don't hear the Grizz hate like early in the year. Yeah, because he's played well. What am I going to do? Keep shitting on him? I was about to say I was wrong about him. It's not that I thought he was going to be bad. I just thought he was taking a roster spot away from a young player, but it's been fine because he's played well enough, and I think it's a fine thing for Del Mastro and Korchinski to spend more time in Rockford, although I do think Del Mastro is probably pretty close to being ready. I think he'd be fine with Del Mastro in this lineup. Oh, no. Corey Perry with a good look. Good save from Mr. Knight. Vlasic passes it to Bedard. Enters the zone with speed. He gets hit. Oh, can you imagine he stayed on that puck? Oh, my gosh, dude. He's so scary every time he gets it. Joey Anderson's brother gets rubbed off the puck by Vlasic. Bedard carrying into the zone. Good pass, Levshinov. Oh, he tried to go to Burakovsky right away, who wasn't ready for it. Here's Green along the blue line. His shot gets through. Kemper blocker save. Bedard tangled up with Anderson. Bedard's going to get a tripping call. Damn, that's soft. That's not a penalty you want to take. Bad trip from Bedard. We're going to get ours, though. Kill this PK because we're going to get our power plays, chat. Oh, my gosh, dude. They just coughed it up in front of the cage. Montreal postgame interviews was cross-checking his mental toughness. What? Get a good defensive defenseman to replace Grizz and Murph. I mean, you got Ethan Del Mastro. You got a good defensive defenseman at home. Ethan Del Mastro. They might need another right-hand D. I don't know. I don't know if they do. You got, I mean, maybe as like a seventh guy moving forward, but you got Crevier, you've got Rinzel, and you got Artem Levshinov, who all look like NHL caliber defensemen. I haven't stopped the clock this whole time. All right. Kuzmenko down low. Pass goes up to Doughty. I need to start the clock now. Here's Kuzi. Doughty. Nice stick from Mikheyev to pick off that pass. Hawks might have a 2-on-1 if they hurry. Oh, and Mikheyev just kind of lost control of the biscuit there. So did Kempe, though. Nice. Hawks clear it. Kings haven't had much success on the power play. Oh, nice. Finally. Finally, we get one. There we go. I mean, we're only going to have 30 seconds of power play time because it's going to be 4-on-4 for a minute and a half. But forgot Big Lou was right hand. Yeah. Big Lou's right hand. Lev, Rinzel, Krev. Yep. They're all righties, and they've all proven that they're going to be NHL guys, you know. So peep the shirt link during intermish. What do you mean? What do you mean the shirt link? Did you send me something? All right, let's cook here. Offensive zone draw to kick off the 4-on-4. Tavo gets thrown out of the face-off dot. Nazar comes in and wins it. Oh, Teravainen, the puck was behind him. He didn't realize it. Rinzel doesn't need to try to keep that in the zone there. He could have just peeled back and kept possession. On 4-on-4, you just want possession. Oh, no. Nazar trips. Tries to make a diving play. I don't think that even got through tonight. Tavo picks it off. Nazar's carrying with speed. No, he doesn't have much legs. He wipes out. No call, though. He's gassed. Needs to get off the ice. Moore comes on. Dark Knight-ish. Intermish. That's like what somebody from LA would call intermission. Oh, here's Clark with a great look. Good blocker save from Knight. Hawks getting hemmed in a little bit here. Nice stick from Vlasic. Uses that long reach. Oh, great work from Alex Vlasic there. Gosh, he is so good, man. Taking the puck away. Has two guys on him. Doesn't panic. Here's Levshunov into the zone. Rips one. Oh, I think Kemper might have gotten a piece of it or just missed high. Puck gets tangled up. Hawks going to be on the man advantage here, but LA has possession. Hawks back to full strength. Knight plays it instead of freezing. Pass for Nazar. He can't settle it. Levshunov carrying. Drops it for Bedard. 8 seconds left on the peeper. Bedard passes it to Bertuzzi. Here's Levshunov. Plays it around the boards. LA carries it out. 2-on-1 for LA. Good back check from Burakovsky. Nice. No, out of play. Puck hits the netting. We get a whistle. 1:26 left in the first. I can't even read that, dude. Artie gonna score like that? Good job, Lev. What up, V? Good defensive play from Artie there. Get his stick in that shooting lane, block the shot. Attaboy. Attaboy, Artie. Finally, they get tossed out of a draw. LA wins the draw. Oh! That one took a deflection off Green, I think. Good thing it went wide. Look, even Crevier and Vlasic, they've been working on these guys' speed. Crevier's like noticeably a jump faster too, I think. Kaiser with a nice pass. Doc loses it. Doesn't have the mitts. Hawks got it. That's offsides. Yeah. They need to tag up. Dickinson went in a little too early. Yeah, fell a little flat. Just because I didn't know what you were saying, so. It's all right. You'll get him next time. You can tell Nazar's holding the stick right now. Needs to get the monkey off the back. Yeah. You got a Hulu login from someone. Crevier's been fast as hell. When he wants, he get chugging. Yeah, once he gets moving, he can fly. Hitting that Anton Pendel. There we go. Getting right. It's leaving the cold and being back in the sun. They're back in the sun on the West Coast. Clark kind of dancing on Jason Dickinson here. Tavo skated past that play. 36 seconds. Centering pass from LA gets out of the zone. Kemper plays it. Edmondson over to Clark. Clark wipes out. Oh no, they're not calling him they're not calling him for a trip on that, are they? Really? Man, we can't catch a break. We got to stop taking these fucking dumb tripping penalties. These stupid stick penalties, man. Jeff Blashill's not happy. Look at that guy with the Bedard fucking... Is that Bedard and Tavo, the stepbrothers team, right behind the Blackhawks bench? Tripping. I want to see this because it didn't look like it in regular speed, in regular time. It didn't look like a trip. I mean, it's not going to get overturned. But they don't even have that they're on the power play on the scorebook right now. All right, that'll do it for the first. LA's going to have like a minute 40 of power play time to start the second. E8. Reset. Down a couple minutes. Start our intermission timer. Yeah, it was a trip, unfortunately. It was close. I think it was kind of a soft call, but we're gonna get ours. They've called a bunch for LA. We're gonna get ours. I'm gonna pull up this TSN or NHL Network video. Connor Bedard top 6. All right. Intermish. Yeah, here we are. We're here in Intermish. Baines.
Build a website you love with Wix.
3 minor penalties,
For
not
yours,
ideal. Hard enough to score on these guys as it is. I
your
agree.
brand.
Got to clean it up.
Bedard had
Got to be more disciplined. Intermish 1, yeah.
another night last night and was going at it with McTavish, and good for him.
Man, he looks good, man.
He looks great, and it would
Man, he looks good, man. they're like, oh, fuck, he looks so good.
surprise me. Like
They don't even that's the funniest thing about how dominant Bedard's been is like these guys don't even they wish they didn't have to deal with the conversation. But they're like, dude, he looks so good. Like how you have to bring him. You have to bring him. He's looked so good.
conversation, but you're also choosing the team on what you believe in a vacuum can get it done.
There's so
in
many players, Jamie. Like not
2
everybody's
weeks.
going to make it. Like Brad Marchand
Exactly.
and Bedard and Celebrini and Hagel and Sorrelli. Like there's just not enough room for these guys.
I'm sorry. If you're taking Sorelli over Connor Bedard, look, man. Sorelli could be married to John Cooper for all I care, and I would say that's ridiculous.
Man, there is going to be
You're
some
right.
hearts broken, man. Like,
Well-
you remember the one year where Stevie Y had to leave Marty St. Louis off the team, how crushing that was?
Yeah.
There is going to be
Marty St. Louis had to leave after that decision, go to New York.
some heartbreaking decisions. Like, imagine if Sam Bennett doesn't make that team, how good a player he was in the Four Nations, in the Stanley Cup. Like, Four Nations final, Sam Bennett scored, I believe, the first goal for Team Canada.
He was great.
Yeah,
in that
he was
final
great.
game.
He was. Sam Bennett was really good in Four Nations and obviously the Stanley Cup playoffs because he won playoff MVP. I don't think Sam Bennett's the guy you leave off, though. Like, I think Bedard should play. I think Bedard should play in the top
He
6.
was great. He was
So
great
what?
for
He
the
doesn't have a
tournament.
great start offensively. You're going to say, oh, he's just automatically not on the team. I don't know. I bet you John Cooper might tell you differently on something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I look at Brand.
He already started. Mason West already started playing for the Fargo Force.
Brandon Hagel's one of the hottest players in the NHL.
I don't know if he's played any games yet, but I know they're playing this week or this weekend. I mean,
On fire right now. yeah.
Legitimately, if you look at him,
and he'll be playing. Hawks are the most penalized team in the NHL. I mean, it's not shocking. Pretty young, undisciplined team. That'll change. That's not something I'm worried about. It's a young team. It's not surprising.
November, I think he scored the most goals in the league. And, is that a guy that makes the team? We know John Cooper loves Cirelli. Does Cirelli get a look based on how much depth this group has? Braden Point, I was reading today, there's no timeline for his injury return. So he might not be available.
I feel like if you're Hockey Canada and you see the way Braden Point played this year, regardless of the injury, maybe not if you're Hockey Canada, but if you're a Team Canada fan, I don't know if you want Braden Point at the Olympics. Even though he was one of the first six names put on the team, he's been bad. He's
Available.
He's an auto pick, right? He's already been picked.
But he might not be available to you. How long? That's my point. Is you look at all of these things, and it's a moving target. Wedgwood gets added as a potential goaltender.
Yeah, don't jinx the PK, but it has been really good. You're right.
Because he's playing so well in Colorado. They're a wagon. He's played extremely well. But, do you trust him when it's not Colorado in front of you?
What's going to be asked. That's what I think is fascinating about Bedard and his story. And I got to give him so much credit, man.
Yes.
Because, this time last year and by the end of last season, I thought he had basically a 0% chance of making Canada because of the way he'd been playing, the way the team looked. He was young. He looked, just getting pushed out of plays, and he just wasn't ready for prime time. And I didn't think he had a shot. And he has come out and lit the league on fire to the point where I think it's a legitimate chat. We keep asking, was he comfortable on your fourth line? Why would he be on the fourth line?
No kidding.
Why,
you telling me he hasn't played better than
fourth line? Why would he be on the fourth line?
Why would he be on the fourth line? Genuinely, who's better offensively than Connor Bedard? There's only a couple guys. Mitch Marner ain't. Mitch Marner isn't. McKinnon's better. McDavid's better. Who else? Who's better than Connor Bedard offensively? Genuinely.
No kidding. You telling me he hasn't played better than Mitch Marner?
I was just about to ask. Not picking on Mitch, but you're he's been better than Marner.
No kidding.
Yes, Marner's older. He hasn't won anything.
So
Mitch
what?
Why
does Marner, guys like Marner, do they just get a hall pass to say, "Oh, don't ever say that Bedard's playing better than"?
These guys can't get through a segment without taking a shot at Marner. Oh, it's too good. That's so funny.
Right. If Bedard's playing better than Braden Point and he's playing better than whoever else, he's been playing better than Marner.
He is.
Let's call a spade a spade.
Exactly.
We literally saw it 2 nights ago. Connor Bedard was a better player, far more impactful on that hockey game than Mitch Marner was.
Put him in a scoring position.
You're telling me Bedard isn't scoring a goal a game with McJesus setting him up? And you're telling me McJesus isn't scoring a goal a game with Bedard setting him up? Can you imagine those two together? It would be unstoppable. They've filmed a commercial together. They're buddies.
Play him with McKinnon or something.
No kidding.
Go rip home goals, man.
That's what they're saying.
I think he's played himself into that chatter where it's not just 13th forward. I can't speak for Canada. They might still think that way. But for me, the guy, he's unbelievable. He had a 4-point night yesterday. Every game, the guy's dominating. He's going to have 115 points.
He's going to have 115 points.
But you also have to look at where the fit is, right? Can he, if...
But has he changed that fit, though, Noodles? That's what I'm asking.
You're right. He might change the fit.
You know what I mean? We don't ask fit for the best players, and he's not McDavid or McKinnon, I get it. But there's no fit with them. It's everyone else has to fit to them. They're on it. McCarr, there's no fit. You go play. Isn't he playing himself into that chatter where it's fit the other guys? He said fit the other guys. Talking about fitting Bedard. Fit the other guys, chat. Got to play.
Make Tom Wilson, make Sam Bennett, make Brandon Hay, make those guys make it work. Bedard's playing in your top 6 if you want to win. But thankfully, you know Hockey Canada. Chat, you do realize Hockey Canada is going to mess this up, right? They're going to mess it up. USA is going to win the Olympics this year. They're not going to be able to score much on USA. They're going to play Jordan Binnington, who's going to be not as good. Everyone's going to be like, oh, no, we can just bank on Jordan Binnington, who's been absolutely fucking dreadful this year. No. He's a big game player. He's going to show up. They're going to lose. They're going to struggle to score against the USA, and you're going to have, the third best offensive player that your country has in Connor Bedard at home.
Play a lot, possibly.
I get it. I just my point is if he's not going to play, maybe he's going
Tom Wilson over Bedard is rage bait.
to play in the top 6, and that's what you're saying. But what if he plays in top 9 or
These people are a pain to listen to? I don't think so. I think they're how many analysts have you heard say this? Like, I feel like not everybody's saying this. I think they're spot on.
He's the 11th forward. Is he the perfect?
These guys are a pain to listen to. What does that make me? Logan Thompson has to start. Yeah, but he won't. You know. I mean, Logan Thompson will get a couple games. Like, I don't think Jordan Binnington's going to play the whole tournament, but I guarantee you, in the games that matter, Jordan Binnington's going to get the start. And as a USA Hockey fan, that makes me happy.
Fit on their fourth line of what if they believe that they want more of a bigger line or different types. We don't know the mold. I'm not familiar with the mold. So you're right. If you're just looking on how the kid has played and does he deserve to be on the team or looked at, 100%. He's been fantastic. And he's got some jam and pop like, oh, you called it. I think you just arrived a little bit, maybe a year later than we expected. That's the way I look at it. But then you look back at Nathan McKinnon, his first year, I think his first or second year, there was some dips, and then he took.
Will we be chanting, "Thank you, Mr. Knight" in Milan? I hope so. We should be. I think he's played himself onto the team.
Off and hasn't looked back.
Hayes Noodles in the O-Dog. Okay. Thanks, Noodles. Oodles and Noodles. What are we watching? Has there been a Hogs game since we last spoke? Wait, I just typed in on YouTube Hogs instead of Ice Hogs.
If you have only seen a hockey game.
Shut up. Sorry. No, they haven't. They haven't played.
If you have only.
Stop it. Hogs. Spencer Knight's on the team. He's probably the third stringer. Yeah. Oh, what is this? Okay, all right, we're watching this. What is he talking about? What is Hot Take Hockey talking about here? We're gonna find out.
Would you
Oh my gosh, it's with fucking the prospect on? Why does it look like this?
rather see the Blackhawks
Does it look like this the whole time?
No, I agree. I think do not go for rentals. So I'm going to fire something big time at you. It might be premature, but maybe it's something Blackhawks fans would entertain. But say Buffalo calls and says, "Hey, Kyle Davidson."
Can't see your screen. I know. I took it off because I don't want to be navigating through my YouTube live. Did you see Brendan Dillon get dropped? Yeah, Voronkov pumped him. Spellacy? What do you mean Spellacy? I get Hellebuck's amazing, but do you trust him coming off surgery and heading straight into the Olympics? I think you take the hottest guy. I think you go Ottinger and Hellebuck, and then you take the hottest guy, which is obviously Spencer Knight. I liked Ringside's General's latest on beds. Should we watch that instead of this? I don't know if I saw it. Was it on YouTube? What did the General say on beds? He hasn't posted a video in a couple. We've seen these already. He's been posting like social media stuff, but he hasn't done a video in a couple weeks. All right, I want to hear what those guys were talking about.
Frondell and Nick Lardis, we'll give you Tage Thompson.
Frondell and Lardis for Tage Thompson.
I would say no.
You would say no.
Yeah.
You can't say yes to that, to be honest with you. Because like Lardis and Frondell both have potential to be elite goal scorers at the NHL. I'm not saying they're both going to be, but they both have the potential to be that. You know? Why is that doing that? Okay.
No Tage Thompson next to Bedard?
I actually tweeted out like 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago, would you give up like 2 first-round picks, Nolan Allen, and a second-round or 2 second-round picks for Tage Thompson? And people were like screaming, like, no, he's not good, blah, blah, blah.
I don't think Buffalo would do that. I don't think they'd give him up for picks. You know, I would imagine they want like NHL-ready young guys. Would you trade Lardis, Frondell, and a first for Quinn Hughes?
Like, Tage is not good is a crazy take.
Yeah, it was. Well, they were saying that he was not worth that price, and Tage Thompson's worth a lot of things.
Have people not seen his contract too? His contract's one of the biggest. We always hype up Frank Nazar as a steal. Tage Thompson's making less than $8 million. Like, Tage Thompson's on a steal of a deal.
He is one of the best like snipers, goal scorers. Having him and Bedard on a power play, like, I would definitely give up.
I wouldn't look. Quinn Hughes would be fantastic. I wouldn't want to give up the entire farm for him. And also, Vancouver's made it clear they want a center. The Blackhawks could get Quinn Hughes, I think, if they wanted to. Really, the only issue is that they're in the same conference and they might want to go to the East. But Elliot Friedman has said that Vancouver wants a centerman, so it would have to be Frank Nazar, I think. Like if you're talking about Quinn Hughes to the Blackhawks, I think it would have to be Frank Nazar in that package. And so I think you just wait to find out if this group that Kyle Davidson has drafted is good enough to win. Like, I think you just wait for Frondell and Kanserov and Lardis and Boisvert. I think you just wait for some of these guys. And then, you know, if it's not working, then yeah, maybe you deal a couple of them for another superstar or something.
A guy like a Nick Lardis for that, because you're basically replacing Nick Lardis and his sniping attributes for a Tage Thompson, but giving up Anton Frondell would kind of be hard basically on what he's doing in the SHL, but also like that is a fair deal. But I just think that
I started All Nation Restoration to help people.
Anton Frondell is a 3rd overall pick, you know?
For business.
Like, the presumption is that he's going to be a very impactful NHL hockey player. Come on! Battling the P word, really?
With the P word,
guys,
Blackhawks would probably
put down the stop watching porn.
You want to prefer giving away pieces and packaging a lot of stuff that they don't really necessarily need, rather than core pieces that are going to be there for a very long time, because they drafted.
Would you rather have here in the future Allen or Del Mastro? I think Del Mastro is a better player.
Anton Frondell, because he had an incredible shot and his two-way game was really great, and his transition game is only going to get better when he goes to the American rink size from the Swedish.
Yeah, Tage Thompson's also like a big player, but he doesn't play like a big player. Like, Tage Thompson doesn't play like a heavy power forward. Anton Frondell does, and the Blackhawks need that. They need it in the top 6. Got no prob waiting next year, see what happens. Points dropped off after they Lee, you were so right. Djurgården doesn't care about his development. Yeah, I know. He should have been in Rockford, but whatever. These some of these European teams just do not care about the young players when they know they're leaving. And I guess you can't blame them. Like, if I was a Djurgårdens fan, I don't know if I would be like, you know, I don't know. As tough as it is to admit the Hawks are not at the point where they only need to add a superstar veteran to put them over the top. They still have to find out if these prospects can play. We're underway. Gosh, that's why I pay for YouTube Premium. But if they turn out well, Hawks keep them. If they don't, they'll lose value. Well, yeah, but you gotta find out. Because, like, you know what kind of player Tage Thompson is, and he's a great player. But what if Anton Friendell's what if Friendell and Lardis both become, dynamic scorers? Like, if Friendell and Lardis both end up being elite, you're going to kick yourself for that deal. And I'd rather just not risk that. I'd rather just find out what you got. Doughty over to Fiala. Minute left. Good stick. Mikheyev has been fantastic on the penalty kill. Drew Doughty. I don't know why Doughty's out there. Vlasic just skated right past Drew Doughty. Oh, my gosh. Short-handed look. Kemper makes the save on him. No trip there? I don't know why Doughty's on this power play. He's coughed up the puck a couple times now. Oh, no. Kuzmenko's in, and he's just trying to pass. They're trying to pass the puck into the net. He was all alone. He should have just shot that, thankfully for us. Here's Kempe. He goes down low to Fiala. Back up top to the point, Clark. Kuzmenko's once he goes wide. Yeah, why would you be playing Doughty on this peeper over? And that's the nice thing is, Canada's going to bring Doughty to the Olympics. And it's like, that's a waste. You're telling me you don't have a better defenseman than Drew Doughty in 2025? No disrespect. Drew Doughty's a Hall of Famer. I mean, I hate Drew Doughty, so maybe I do mean disrespect. But Drew Doughty should not be – he is not that caliber of player anymore. So that's nice knowing that, they're going to have a guy like that on the back end. Thank you, Mr. Knight. TYMK. 14 seconds left on the kill. Feels like the Blackhawks have played this entire game on the penalty kill. Nice. Sloppy passing. Gets out of the zone. Hawks are going to be back to full strength in 2 seconds. Successful kill again. The penalty kill stays hot. Kaiser Wilhelm II. Wyathan Kaiser. All right. Hawks break it out. Kaiser carries. Tries to find more there, but it just goes all the way to Kemper. Oh, terrible. Frank Nazar's on it. He's in. Oh, Kemper just gets a piece of it, and it goes wide. He's snake bitten, man. He's got his legs back. He's got the speed back. He's just snake bitten right now. He was on that one in a hurry. Moore carries it out for the Hawks. Passes it to Bertuzzi, who just flips it in behind Cece. Grzelcyk up on the forecheck. He's got to get back. He's snake bitten, man. He's snake bitten. I need my Nazar anytime. How many shots does Bedard have? Does he have any yet? If we keep playing this whole game on the PK, none of these Bedard bets are going to hit. Unfortunate. All right, we get a whistle. Let's see. Shit, Bedard doesn't have any shots. Urgh. Yeah, Selly will be elite when he scores. Oh, man. He tried to go upstairs. He's shaking his head. You'll get it. You're fine, buddy. You're fine. Frankie's fine, chat. He's fine. He's going to get it. He's going to find one. And we're going to be so back. Kings dump it in. Ryan Green goes back to pick it up. Spins off a guy. Plays it along the boards to Levshinov. Passes it up to Burakovsky. Burakovsky has to cut back. His Deneau's hounding him. He does it again. Passes it to Vlasic. Vlasic scanning for a pass. Finds Green, who tries to get it to Bedard. That pass gets picked off. Levshinov just curls back. Passes it to Vlasic. Nice. Bedard into the zone. Oh, and they calling offsides because Green wiped out. Damn. Kings have done a good job so far against this top line. They haven't been out on the ice as much, though, because of the penalties. Frankie looks like he needs a hug. Yeah, someone just needs to tell him he's the fucking man and that he's going to be just fine. Czar Frankie. Frankie Furds. You guys are funny. Frankie Furds. Sir Frankathan. Sir Franklin III. Frank Edward Nazar III. Doc sends it into the corner. Donato. Nice. Crevier with the blast. Kemper saves. Holds on. Crevier's got a fucking heater, man. It's a mental thing, yeah. I like that Blash gives it to the refs. Me too. I love it. You need a coach that defends his team. He's too hard on himself. Yeah. Win this draw. Oh, Byfield snaps it back on him. Fiala carries it into the Hawks zone. Cuts back. Nazar closes that shot down. Nice work from Kaiser. Gets hit in the boards. Puck gets out. Gosh, the Kings are a fucking boring-ass team, aren't they? I mean, just, you're never going to win. You're never getting out of the first round. Ugly, ugly hockey, man. Fucking losers. CC to Dumoulin. Oh, Donato. Forces the turnover. Dickinson. Oh, he just clanked it off the bar. Dickinson just clanked that thing off the post. Damn. That was so close. That would have been a big goal from Dickey. Great forecheck from Ryan Donato. What a dog. Boom, and he beats Kemper clean. Just an inch to the left. This is a goal. Shit. Oh, Mikheyev off the draw. Kemper makes another save. We're going to have another ozone draw. Damn. All right, now we're starting to get back to it. Let's overwhelm these guys here. The Hossa slapper. That was a Hossa slapper. LA wins the draw. They're going to carry it out. More into the Hawk zone. Good stick from Crevier. Attaboy Krev. Big Lou with a great defensive play there. Mikheyev to Vlasic. Vlasic rips one. Oh, Kemper makes the save. Bounces into the corner. Crevier and Vlasic have been fantastic tonight. Vlasic beats Kempe. Finds Mikheyev. I mean, Vlasic's on another level right now. How good have those two been tonight? Hawks retreat. Get on the puck. Oh, that was right as I glazed them. Crevier just has a bad pass. Knight plays it behind his net. Good pass to Vlasic. Dangerous pass to Bedard, but it's all good. Crevier moves it up to Burakovsky. Great breakout. I mean, surely a trip, right? Thank you. Fuck, finally we get one. Oh my gosh, man. That was a fantastic breakout from the Chicago Blackhawks. Everybody touched the puck there. Knight to Vlasic to Beds to Crevier up to Burakovsky, who gets tripped. Great breakout. When you break the puck out, you get teams on their heels, and you draw penalties. Good work from the Hawks there. Finally. Good. We'll take a soft tripping call. We deserved it. Mikheyev's looking for it. Yeah. Oh, and we get a commercial break before the peeper. So our guys are going to be well rested. Bedard's so good in those tight high pressure spots. Yeah, he can stick handle in a phone booth. Feels like he's always so calm and always makes the right play. Guys, do me a huge favor. It's no sweat off your back. If you wouldn't mind hitting the stream with a like. Hit the stream with a like. We are sitting at 31 likes, it says. 60 viewers. Do me a huge favor. Goes a long way for me. I appreciate it. Go ahead and thumbs up this one, if you wouldn't mind. I feel a Levshinov goal coming on the power play. That'd be sick. As long as Bedard gets an assist on it. As long as Beds gets a point. Nazer on power play 1 still? Yeah, I think so. Should be. The power play against Vegas the other night went 0 for 5, but I didn't think it was dreadful. Like, obviously, you want to score. You don't want to go 0 for 5. But they were moving the puck well. They were getting good looks. Like, they were entering the zone easily. I didn't think the power play was atrocious by any means. They just couldn't score. Connor Murphy facing off with Anze Kopitar. Random. So funny seeing Murphy do that since Foligno's out. All right. Hawks win the draw. Burt to Bedard. Burt has it again. Finds Bedard and he scores! Boom! Great passing play. Hawks breakthrough on the power play. Connor Bedard. 1-0 Blackhawks. Let's fucking go. Up. Up. He's back at it. Guess who? Who else? Obviously, you know who's breaking through. 98. Again. Let's go. Boom. Big goal. That was quick. That's what happens when you win the fucking face-off. Great pass from Bertuzzi, man. I could have scored that goal. Great pass from Bertuzzi. Bedard going to the dirty areas. He doesn't just DQ out your shorts and snipe on you. He goes to the dirty areas. He scores around the net. Let's fucking go, baby. Big. Pookie goal. Yes. Not graceful. It's Chicago. Let's go. Hawks up 1-0. Get that super important first goal. Now respond well. Don't take the foot off the gas. I want more. I need more. Bertuzzi, a beast. Hawks might be buying him out. Yeah, not anymore. That was Sakian, Crosbyan. I love that. Sakian. Sakikian. Crosbyan. So much for the Selly. Yeah, he wiped out. Couldn't Selly. Oh, no. TYKM. Or TYMK. TYMK. Good glove save. Never a doubt. Those perimeter shots don't go in on Spencer Knight. They're a waste. Can I be honest with you guys? Those perimeter shots on number 30 are a waste of time. He falls down, smacks his head. Nice pass. He's so funny. Let's go. TYMK. Yep. Nazar point. Let's go. Nazar, Bertuzzi, Beds points. Let's go. Our guys stay hot. Bedard's going to get another point tonight. He hasn't had many opportunities because of all the penalty kills. He's going to start cooking. And LA's not going to be able to just sit back the entire game now. Beds might score again. This might be a hat-trick game for Bedard. I feel it. Inshallah, Nazar will score. Inshallah, Nazar will get the monkey off his back. Oh, Nazar gets taken out hard along the boards. He gets right back up, though. What a dog. And he lays a hit. LA keeps it in. Rinzel's there first. Out. Good stick from Nazar there. Oh, no. Kaiser gets beat. Tell me it's not another fucking penalty. No. Hawks lift it out. Put it out there and it shall happen. Armia with the stretch pass. Edmondson plays around the boards. Levshinov gets on the puck, plays it up to Burakovsky, cuts back, finds Kaiser with some speed. Kaiser, ooh, he risks one that goes just high and wide. Bedard to Burakovsky, back to the point. Kaiser, oof. He missed the net, but I think he was looking for a stick there. I don't think he was trying to get that on. Moore's shot gets blocked by Vlasic. Oh, dangerous deflection off the board. Straight to Kopitar in the slot. Didn't get a shot away. Nice stick. Oh my gosh, Bedard, what a stick. He's in. He's got some room. Oh, Kemper makes the save. Can you imagine? Can you imagine if he scored a goal like that? He's so dominant, dude. Mikheyev with another good shot. Gets gloved down by Kemper. Can you imagine Bedard scored on that? Gosh, he is so dominant, dude. He is so good. Oh, and he tried to go 5-hole. He tried to go low on him. Mix it up. These goalies are thinking he's always going high. Jeez, dude, Bedard is so good. How would you leave this guy off your Olympic team? He's so fucking good. Crazy. Love that he went for the 5-er. Me too. Me too. Because normally you get, like, if the goalie makes the save, normally he's not, like, normally there's going to be a rebound there. Kemper did really well on that. Who scored for us? It's on that stupid-ass channel, ESPN Plus. Who scored for us? Take a guess. Take a guess who scored for the Blackhawks. Use your wildest imagination. Connor Bedard is the answer. Connor Bedard scored. Obviously. Who else? Dickinson doing well to shield the puck. Vlasic with the blast from the point gets blocked by Ceci. That stung him a little bit. Vlasic skating up behind the net. Maintains possession, gets it to Mikheyev, who plays it around the boards. Dickinson's there first. Nice little move from him. Good work by Mikheyev to keep this in. Dickinson, good pass. Oh, I think that puck bounced up on Crevier last second. Or maybe an LA player got a stick on it. Got to get back, Crevier. No way you're calling a penalty on that. That's just a battle for positioning, man. That's soft. That's fucking bad. I want to see it again, but that just looks like a battle for positioning. What are we supposed to do? Sorry, Louis Crevier's the biggest, strongest guy on the ice. You're going to penalize him for it? Blashill doesn't like it either. These refs are soft AF. Yeah, there's been a lot of soft calls tonight. They don't even show it. They're just showing the goal again. Matty G. I love Blash, me too. I love Jeff Blashill. I'm in Anaheim the game after. That's fire. I wanted to see that replay. He barely touched him. I think they were just fighting for positioning. Like it was a 2-on-1. You want to, the attacker wants to get goal side. The defenseman wants to get goal side. Crevier's just bigger and stronger. That's what it looked like in fast motion. I'm sure we'll see a slow-mo replay and maybe it'll change my mind, but my knee-jerk reaction is that surely cannot be a penalty. Blash thinks he flopped. Yeah, you saw him doing a dive, acting like he dove. Love Kaiser as a defenseman. He can't hit a barn, and when he does get it on the net, it's in the goalie's chest. Bring a huge body. Bring the huge body. It made it happen. Being the huge body made it happen. Refs are blind again. Turcotte selling it. Yeah, Turcotte's just a little boy. Turcotte's just soft. Maybe Kaiser can work on his shot in the offseason if he decides he wants to add that element to his game. Yeah, that's something you can definitely get a lot better at. And he will. And he will. Wyatt Kaiser will get better at shooting puck. I have no doubt about it. But that's also not really his job. His job is to go out there and be a wet fucking blanket in his own end. I'm going to the game on December 10th. If anyone's going. Imagine Canada leaves a 120-point player on their couch. Yeah, would be shocking. Would be a shocking decision, J-Red. Not a decision I would make. I would not leave one of the best offensive players in your country at home. It's just not something I would personally do. Did they not show a replay? Did we just not get to see the soft-ass fucking penalty? Nice hat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Vlasic carries it out for the Hawks. Drops it to Teravainen. Hawks' success on the penalty kill continues here through the first few seconds. Hawks play keep away and then dump it the length. Great start. Just shoot up the first 20 seconds of that LA power play. Kempe carrying for the Kings. He's going to dump it in and chase it himself. Gets past Murphy. LA gets set up. Here's Doughty from the point with a shot. Knight makes the save. Puck still free. Fiala back to Doughty, who's going to blast one again. That one misses the net. Kopitar has it. Passes it to Kuzmenko. To Doughty. Over to Fiala. Drops it for Doughty. Back to Fiala. Oh, Kuzmenko. One-timer. Fanned on it. Puck goes out of play. Probably taking the misses to the 13th. LA Kings need Botox. They looking old. It's a fun. Hey, they're in a great place. They're in a great place if you need Botox. They are in LA. Yeah, they got some old guys. But they do have some really exciting young players. I think Clark is a really good defenseman. Nice. Hawks clear the zone. Kings can't keep it in. 55 seconds left. I'd imagine the second unit's going to come over the boards for LA here. The Kings have just not been able to break down this really solid Blackhawks kill. Here's Armia to LaFerriere. Kaiser's there, and he's just going to launch it down the ice. 30 seconds left. Hawks clear it again, man. Byfield into the zone. Hounded by Kaiser. Nazar comes up with the puck, gets tripped. Gets it to Teravainen. Teravainen shorthanded. Ooh, good save from Kemper. That was troublesome, though. Kaiser got up in the rush. Hawks might be 3-on-2 for LA. Clark into the zone. Curls back and doesn't do anything with it. Good work by Tavo defensively. Puck gets out of the zone. I mean, how good is our penalty kill, man? How good is our kill? How good is our PK, man? It's inspirational to watch. Moore cuts back. Plays it along the boards. CC over to Edmondson. Shot comes in, or sorry, Dumoulin rather. Couple of shots go wide for the Kings. Kaiser gets on it, battling behind the net. Same with Levshinov. Nazar comes up with it, gets taken down. Gets the puck up, though, and out of the zone. Nazar's not able to get off the ice. Spencer Knight makes the first save. Hawks maybe got away with a penalty on that one. Already kind of took that guy down. Ryan Green intelligently just gets the puck in deep. Wipes out on the forecheck, though. Kopitar drops it for Moore. Nice. Offsides on the Kings. Kings stay flopping. LA is old and has been playing the exact same boring style since the 2010s. 4 kills tonight. Good job, guys. What a trip. Levshinov smashed Kempe there. Yeah. Maybe got away with one. We'll take it. We deserve it. I mean, we've gotten 4 called on us already. Still got 7 minutes left in the second. We've had 4 penalties called on us. Yeah! Kopitar gets thrown out of the draw. Rare W. Rare to see Connor Bedard not get yossed. Kings win the draw. Kopitar's retiring, guys. Chill. Nice stick from Grizzlick. Shot from the point goes wide. Bertuzzi gets it. Just lifts it past Doughty. More fast on the forecheck. Ooh, Kempe almost turned that over. Nazar was looking for that. Bedard, nice pass to Rinzel. Rinzel carries it in. Bedard getting kind of double shifted here. Doughty behind his net to Kopitar. Kopitar's pass finds Fiala, who enters the zone. Makes a nice drop pass. Good passing here from the LA Kings. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, thank God Fiala missed. Tough angle shot. Goes off Spencer Knight. Puck still free. That one hit a body and went out of play. Jeez, man. Jeez. $88 million man, Kempe. Kopitar going to spend the next year playing bingo. Okay. TYMK. TYMK. Refs are always smoking crack. All right. All right. Let's turn it on here, chat. Let's get some more offense here before the end of the second. I want a couple more looks. Kings are the worst team to watch at midnight. Yeah, it's a tough late night watch, I'll be honest. They're one of those teams that you're kind of just like actively preying on their downfall. Bedard does have 2 shots. 4 shots on goal is definitely in the cards for Connor Bedard. He needs 1 more point. That's definitely in the cards. Frank Nazar's had some looks. If Nazar could get a goal, that'd be good. My 3 bets. This gal knows nothing. I haven't been listening. Is she bad? Is the commentators bad? Snoozeville. Knight the GOAT. Yeah, the Kings are so fucking boring, man. They're so boring. Another goal would be nice, I agree. Kings are playing past their bedtime. You guys are just shitting on the Kings. Oh my gosh. If the Hawks can get another goal, that would be huge. This game could easily go to OT. Okay, her being a female has nothing to do with anything. It's does she know ball or not? LA Kings are not a playoff team. Her voice is kind of weird. Okay. You guys are funny. 18 goals this season, tied 3rd most in the NHL. He's just on fire. He just doesn't stop. Oh, come on. Dickinson gets tossed out of the draw and doesn't like it. Teravainen snaps it back at a boy, Tavo. Good stick from Dickinson defensively. Kings still have it. Clark just kind of sends one towards the net, gets blocked out in front. Dickinson makes a nice play. Grizzlick's going to carry it out, never mind. His pass gets intercepted. Chill with the... No comments like that. Unnecessary. Makayev gets it out towards center. Kings have had the bulk of the possession for the past few minutes. And attaboy Murphy just gloved that one down. Teravainen wins possession. Hawks break it out. Here's Nazar into the Kings zone. Stick handles. He's got 2 guys on him. Doesn't really have any sort of passing options. Hawks go for a change. Clark doesn't really do well there, so Hawks keep it in the zone. Bertuzzi tries to find Nazar. Crevier keeps it in. Bertuzzi behind the net. Shields the puck. Back to the point. Crevier with a blast. That one tipped somebody and went out of play. 4:15 left in the second. It's crazy that last year we've been lucky to see the Hawks get 20 shots. Yeah, for real. Not all of us are bad. Yeah, no girl slander in this chat. Who cares if she's a girl? I mean, if she doesn't know ball, she doesn't know ball. That has nothing to do with her being a girl. CC gets pinned up against the boards by Crevier. Crevier's just a fucking dog, man. He's just so strong. Battle with two guys in the corner, no matter. Crevier's going to come up with it. My stream just... I'm looking at... I can't even see the puck. I'm looking at... It's the picture quality. Looks like I'm looking at the moon landing. It looks like this game's being recorded on a Nintendo DS. I can't see. I actually can't see anything. I don't know if your guys' broadcast is doing this too. I don't know who's carrying the puck right now. It looks like Kaiser dumps it in. All right, the picture's starting to get better. All right, we're back. We're back. Attaboy, Green. Look at Greener. Damn. Kings break it out. Kempe with not the best pass in the world. Green, Burakovsky run into each other. Vlasic just hammers it into the Kings zone. Attaboy. Great work from Bedard. Here's Burakovsky. Drops it to Bedard. Oh, his shot gets blocked. Did that get through? Did Kempe make the save? That's 3 shots on. I think that's 3 shots on goal for 98. Nice. Puck goes out. All because Bedard. Yeah, that was he reads those plays. He's so nasty as the F3. When Green and Burakovsky are on the forecheck, and then the puck, like the first breakout pass comes, Bedard's so good at reading those and intercepting passes, just because his hockey IQ is off the charts. Did that Bedard shot not get on net? Did Kemper not make that save, or did that had a body out in front? ESPN hasn't credited him with his 3rd shot yet. Green, incredible play. That was a really nice play from Green, too. Oh, no! Spencer Knight, rare mistake. He gets bailed out. Rare Spencer Knight mistake. Ooh, Rinzel into the zone. Makes a nice shot. Kemper makes a save. Donato here. Gets the pass to Rinzel. Rinzel shoots again. Kemper makes another save and holds on this time. 1:59 left. I didn't start the clock. No. My light went out. Okay, I need to stand up to fucking do this. We're back. Started the clock a little premature. We're at 1:40. Armia with a couple of looks there. Missed the net on the second one, thankfully. Byfield spins and shoots one. That hits a body. Kings miss another shot from the point. Clark. Nice skating. Fiala's shot misses. Bertuzzi ties up Byfield. Fiala gets back on the puck. Sends it back to the point. Clark. Ooh, his shot gets blocked out in front by Rinzel. Byfield turns it over. Rinzel carrying for the Hawks. Forwards for the Hawks are gassed. They're all going to go for a change. Bedsy pre-draft prediction videos. I mean, everyone was just predicting that he's going to be a dog. Oh, no! Spencer Knight again! Oh, what a nightmare. He's nice. Nazar wins the puck. Find more. Oh, he needed to lift that puck. He just kind of fanned on it. Geez, Spencer Knight with a couple of bad plays in quick succession. You know, we're not used to that. Nice interception from Moore. Finds Nazar. Gets into Kaiser. Kaiser scores! Boom! Wyatt Kaiser from Frank Nazar with just a few seconds left in the period. What a play from the Blackhawks second line. Oliver Moore gets it to Nazar. Nazar finds Kaiser. Let's. Wyatt Kaiser slander will not be tolerated. Let's go. Big goal. Boom. And he hits the celly. Let's go. Nazar assist. Yes. Two of my favorite Blackhawks. Nazar to Kaiser, baby. Doesn't get much better for me. I'll be honest. Doesn't get much better for me than Nazar to Kaiser. Dude, forechecking their asses off. And he ripped it. Kaiser sniped that thing. Right under the glove, right? No, it went under the pad. Nice. Let's go. Massive goal with 5 seconds left in the period. Holy shit. That's how you end a period. That's how you end a period. Hawks going into the third, up 2. Listen, LA is going to throw the kitchen sink at us in the third period. Hawks have to be ready for it. Don't stop attacking. You're going to be able to get in behind these defensemen a lot more. They're going to have to play higher up the ice. Kings are going to have to pinch on the puck in the offensive zone. You're going to have a lot of opportunities to get in behind. Make sure you make them pay. Let's score on a breakaway or something in the third. Boom. The stunned fossils on the LA bench. Love late goals for us. Yeah. It's always the other team getting late shit. Another point for Frank the Tank on that Kaiser goal. Yep. He's cooking. Nazar's, I mean, his speed's back. Like, Nazar's back. He's just snake bitten and hasn't been able to score a goal. That's all. Like, I don't think that injury's bothering him anymore. I think he's, I think he's feeling it again. Yeah, 2 points for Frankie. He's snake bitten, but he's getting points. Yeah. I mean, he's making plays. The speed's there. He's winning puck battles. Last 5 seconds of the period, yeah. Be ready to, but keep attacking. No prevent defense. I agree. Couldn't agree more. Couldn't agree more with you guys. I don't want to see these guys sit back. My camera's tilted. I don't know if it looks weird for you guys. Now it's bugging me. That's fucking annoying the shit out of me. I don't know if you guys noticed that. The what's it called? The thing that my camera sits on, like the little tripod thing, is like not very sturdy. And my camera's heavy as shit. Just got out of my bum ass men's league. How we doing? We're looking good. We're looking good. Our penalty kill's been fantastic. And we've gotten a bunch of shots on Kemper, who's played well, who's kept the Kings in this game. But scored a great goal on the power play. Our special teams has been the story tonight, I think. I think that's the narrative, is the special teams. The Blackhawks just simply winning the special teams battle. Bertuzzi made a great play on the Hawks' first real power play of the game to Bedard, who, isn't going to miss shots from right on top of the crease. And then the second line, just with, under a minute left, time running down in the second, still grinding, working hard on the forecheck. Bertuzzi and Moore force a turnover in the offensive zone. Moore gets the puck to Nazar. Nazar fanned on the 1T and then found Kaiser, who scored with 5 seconds left in the second. So Hawks have played just a really solid game overall. I think you'd like to see them clean it up a little bit and not, take so many penalties. But other than that, I think the Blackhawks have been really solid and have been the better hockey team tonight. Kings are going to change their adult diapers. How you doing, brother? This is my first live here. Nice. Welcome. Happy to have you. Hope you enjoy yourself reading some of this hilarious chat. Fooled the goalie and prepared him for the Kaiser goal. Yeah, scared my cat screaming over that first goal. The Sharks' young defense was doing what the Hawks' young defense is doing. The national narrative would be out incredible and promising they are. Yeah, the Blackhawks are so much. I think the future for the Blackhawks is brighter than the Sharks because of how much stronger the decor is that is coming up. Parlay's looking mighty nice. Our defense has been the story. What's up, Penguin? Kings should be sponsored by Just for Men. Kings should be sponsored by Blue Chew. At least Frank is getting points, even though his shot is not there right now. I don't even know if his shot is not there. He's just not finding the back of the net. Like, I don't think his shots look soft or anything. He had that opportunity where he that breakaway. He tried to go upstairs. Like he got all of that. Kemper just made a nice save. It's just that's how it works in the leagues. Like for pretty much everyone is you have these ebbs and flows. You struggle. Sometimes you can't score for a little while, and then you'll break it open. Like I'm not too worried. He's just on a cold streak right now for scoring. First live, hell yeah. If you're new, hit the subscribe button. Stick around. I do these every single Blackhawks game, pretty much. I also do post games. I make videos about whatever pressing issue is going on with the Blackhawks. Getting to the dirty area. I don't think he's gritty enough for a Canadian Olympic team, though. I don't think he needs to be gritty. I think he should be in the top 6. You're telling me there are 6 Canadian players better than Connor Bedard offensively? I would laugh in your face if you try to suggest that to me. And Brandon Hagel and Seth Jarvis, let those guys be gritty. You don't need Bedard to be gritty. Bedard's better offensively than every Canadian player outside of McKinnon and McDavid. Why do you need him to be gritty? Put him in the top 6. Let him create. I mean, I hope they're going to mess it up. Canada's not going to take them, but there aren't 6 Canadian forwards more offensively talented than Connor Bedard. There's just not. So Bedard, Marner for Team Canada. Marner should be in the bottom 6. Bedard should be in the top 6. Marner's, really reliable defensively. Play Mitch Marner in a bottom 6 role. Connor Bedard is just as good of a playmaker as Mitch Marner. That was the best Murphy play I've seen in a long time. What was it? Was it his where he blocked the shot with his hand? I wasn't watching. Bedard, Crosby, McDavid on the first line. Yeah, or play Bedard with McKinnon or something. Someone from Netherlands is in here. Shout out to the Netherlands. Shout out to all the Dutch Blackhawks fans. I didn't know that McDavid had a hat trick tonight. Edmonton scored 9. Damn, they piped Seattle, huh? Please acknowledge I let you know it was a joke with the spyglasses USA gold medal. Oh, I see. My fault. I didn't read the rest of it. Better playmaker than Marner. Bedard missing the Olympics will be the start of his villain arc. Yeah, I mean, if he misses if they don't bring him, I mean, he's going to finish the season with 120 points. Canada's not going to win gold. That's going to be the narrative. Bedard's going to finish top of the league in points, just behind Nate McKinnon, and the Blackhawks are going to finish super strong because none of their players are going to go to the Olympics. They're going to finish super strong and make the playoffs. All right? If Bedard doesn't make it to the Olympics, the Blackhawks are going to make the playoffs. I'm saying that now. Colorado finally lost, yeah, against Matthew Schaefer. How many times you see a great scoring chance on one end, come back the other way and bury a great goal at a boy Kaiser. Great to see our boy. Great to see 44 scoring big goals. Winning multiple cups will elevate his villain arc. Lebowski, we know it's coming. Lebowski, we know what good teams look like when they're being built. We've seen it before, and we're watching it again. We know cups are coming to the city of Chicago. Bedard and Celebrini are special. Yeah, they're two. My dad. I was on the phone with my dad the other day, and he was talking about my. I did a top 10 players in the league video at the start of the season, and he said that that's dated. He said that it's dated and it's not true anymore because Celebrini and Bedard have to be in there, and I think he might be right. I think Celebrini and Connor Bedard might both be top 10 players in the NHL, and I'm so serious about it. What they are doing every single night is crazy. We've seen it. We're seeing it in real time. Yep, we've seen this movie before. Let's get a Bedard hat trick. Blackhawks W. Kane 500 goal December 13th. Jeez, that'd be a loaded. Lee, do they score 3 in the third? You bet under 5 or half or under 5.5. Yeah, I don't hate it. Jacob, my only concern is LA is like a super sound defensive team. They kind of just park the bus and like to play really defensively, but they're down 2 goals, so they're going to kind of have to open themselves up and throw the kitchen goals in the. I wouldn't be surprised, but I don't think you should ever feel bad about taking an under in any sport. So I love Celebrini. He is my son. According to Torts, Bedard wasn't good at the beginning of the year. Only the last 10, 15 games. Well, Torts is smoking crack, so. Tree and deterred. It's easy to watch out-of-market hockey finally, thanks to ESPN+. Parlay a Bedard hat trick. We're starting to play a lot better in second periods lately. Yeah, it's true. We have been. Bedard and Celebrini going to be the face of the NHL for the next 10 years. More than that. They're going to be the face of the league for the next 15. David picked up a hat trick tonight, so Bedard has some catching up to do. He will. Let him cook. He's going to cook in the third. Just saw Kings twice in a row. Yeah, it sucks. We got to watch this boring-ass shit team twice. The way he's been playing this year, he's got this nastiness against the Montreal team. He was shoving gloves in faces, slashing back against Anaheim. He's preparing himself for playoffs. Yeah, he's got that dog in him. There's no question in my mind that Connor Bedard has that dog in him. He's got that FU in his game. He's got that jam in his game. He's going to be an amazing player in the playoffs. He's going to be one of these guys that just elevates and gets better in the playoffs. He's an Asian parent that doesn't give credit to his kids. What the fuck? 4-game point streak for Nazar. I know, and everyone's sitting around asking, wondering, oh my gosh, Frank Nazar. Meanwhile, he's on a heater. Frankie's fine. Frankie's back. He's just snake bitten and hasn't scored. That's all. This is like Steve Yzerman in 1984. The dude dominated until 2001. Yeah. Yep. That hurt a little bit, but all right. What did I say? Knight is making me nervous when he comes out of the net to stop the puck. Yeah, he's had a couple of rare... he's one of the best goalies in the league at playing the puck. He's just had a couple of rare errors. He had a couple of like head scratchers in that second period. Kings can't help it, and they're old and moldy. Oh, my gosh. Which team scores the next goal? I mean... Which team scores the next goal? I might be a little biased. I don't know if I'm the best guy to ask that question to. I might have some biases. Is that a word? Biases? Is that what you say? I'm not exactly an objective observer. I'm going to say that the Chicago Blackhawks are going to score next because I think the Kings are going to have to start attacking. So... Guys, A-Town Twins just put $150 on under 4.5. So A-Town Twins does not want anybody to score. Burt or Nazar. Bedard going to score next goal. Hawks empty net. Let's get a couple. I'm sorry. Jacob, I'm sorry. Love you, buddy. I am not rooting for the under. I want to see my Blackhawks get their cookies. I want to see a few goals here in the third. I want to bury these fucking guys. Hawks, Bedsy from Levin Green. Oh, I would love that. Would love the second point of the night for Bedard. I still need him to have a couple shots on goal because he never got credited for that shot that I thought he got on, but apparently it hit a body. So he's only got 2 on net. Louis Crevier has 3 shots on net. Kaiser's played the most minutes. Kaiser's played the most minutes on the team so far. He's got 14.5 through 2 periods of play. Blashill loves riding the shit out of Kaiser. Whoa, pause, crazy. But you know what I'm saying. Frank is due, yeah. What are you talking about carbs for? Mama needs her carbs. Knight deserves a shutout. They need to pump the Kings as they loosen up the system for more offense. I agree. Make sure they're attacking. I don't want to see this just like super scared defensive play. Kaiser's the defensive horse and nobody even knows he exists. Yeah, he's our best kept secret. He is totally going to be like, he's totally going to be like a Devontae's, like Duncan Keith with less offensive ability, Gus Forsling type. That's what Wyatt Kaiser's going to be. His skating is just so good. And he's such a smart defensive player. Just a total wet blanket. He's going to be a big part of cup runs for sure. And that's the sickest thing about this young defensive core is you've got a little bit of everything. You've got defensively responsible guys. You got guys that can skate and create offense. You got guys that can rip shots. You got size. You got so much size. They've got everything. They've got a bit of everything. It's such a well-rounded decor. It's just you're waiting for them to continue to develop. That's all. Like they're all so young. It's like when I see people on Twitter like talking, the defense has not been good enough. It's like, do you guys know what this is? Do you know what we're doing right now? Like we're developing a team at the NHL level. Like of course there's going to be tough moments. I don't know, but I really don't understand how you can't like see this group, see what they've already been able to accomplish, how well they've played despite the lack of experience, you know, and not think, oh, 3-4 years from now, they're going to be in the best core in the league, probably. I hate this broadcast. Turn it off. Listen to me. Definitely best unknown D-man is Kaiser. Now he has more points than Murph. What's Kaiser's extension looking like next year? Probably like 4 or 5 mil. They still got another year after this season, though, right? He didn't sign just a 1 year. I think he signed a 2-year deal. How are defensive metrics calculated? I don't know. I don't give a shit about advanced analytics. I just watch the games. If somebody's telling you that Bedard isn't playing defense and they're showing advanced analytic models, tell them, just reply that you're watching the games. Just say that you're watching the games. Bedard's dominating every single night. Do not listen to any sort of advanced analytics stat that will try to suggest otherwise. Like, it's just nonsensical. I'm watching it with my own eyes. I've watched the sport enough to, I trust my eye. I know greatness. Mute ESPN. That's the meta tonight. Yeah, there's a lot of talent on the way. Who's this Cassie lady? Dude, I don't know, but apparently she's not a ball knower. Apparently she's not great. I'm not really listening, to be honest with you. The lady has bad takes. I'm locked in with you all third period. Let's go. Let's go, Jacob. Let's go. All right, we're underway. Kings dump it in. Jacob, I'm sorry that I am going to be... hit the post. Fiala's blast hit the post. Beat Knight glove side. He didn't really see it. Didn't beat the post, though, thankfully. That would have been a nightmarish start to the third. All right, Hawks get it in deep. Fiala carrying for the Kings. He's going to dump it in. I think that hit Mikheyev. Now the Kings get it in. Kaiser plays it. Did he get a stick there, or is this going for icing? It's going for icing. I thought that might have hit a stick. Hashtag mute ESPN. Dial in now. We're dialed. Not next season. I think the year after, the Hawks are going to be a powerhouse. I used to tell people Kane can take the puck away like Datsuk, but he didn't care to try as hard. She's a 2-time Olympic gold medalist, bro. I mean, I'm not... Chad is saying that she's, like, saying dumb shit. I'm not really listening to the broadcast. And also... Winning doesn't necessarily mean you know ball, Just because you play doesn't mean you know ball. For the record. I'm not saying that she does or doesn't. I don't like hearing it at the post 20 seconds in. I'm dead. You're going to be miserable this whole third period, Jacob. You're going to be fucking miserable this whole time. TYMK. Yep. Good glove save. Thank you, Mr. Knight. TYMK. Most people don't know ball. True. I didn't say she had good takes, just that she played. No, I understand. He's like, whoa. I didn't say, I'm not going as far to say she had good takes. I'm just saying she played. Oh, no. Ow! How did that not go in? Did Spencer Knight just make that save, or did Kopitar just miss? I don't know, but we'll take it. Hawks get lucky to not get scored on there. Levshinov dumps it in. It kind of takes a weird deflection off the glass, so it doesn't really get very far to beds. Vlasic tried to find Bedard through the neutral zone. It hit a skate, though. Bedard enters the offensive zone. Oh, my gosh. That one just went over the crossbar. That shot is disgusting. 2-on-2 here for the Kings. Trevor Moore shoots. Good save by Knight. Deflects into the corner. Good work by Burkowski to get across there. Centering pass for LA. Gets all the way back into their zone. TYMK. The Kings will be the Blackhawks of the late 90s, early 2000s. Kempe will be the Tony Omani. Very little around him. Yeah. I don't know. People, like, LA's a really good organization, and everybody wants to play there. So I would imagine they won't have the hardest time, like, picking up guys. All right, Nazar to Moore. Moore shoots. Kemper makes the first save. Oh, Moore couldn't get on the second chance. Fogle just lifts it into the Blackhawks zone. Connor Murphy wins the puck. Vlasic doesn't really have any options. Nazar makes a pass to Bertuzzi, who cuts it back and finds Nazar again. Nazar back to Bertuzzi. Bertuzzi's got space here. Oh! Kemper makes the save. I think he did, unless Bertuzzi just missed the net on that. I'm gonna have a heart attack listening to you announce. That's so funny. I'm dead. Bert with an open look. Yeah. Did Kemper get a... I would like to see that replay. Did Kemper get a touch on that? Oh, it hit... Kopitar's chance hit Vlasic's skate and went wide. Vlasic's big-ass body just getting in the way. Love to see it. I was a second late on starting the clock there. Here's Bedard into the zone. Oh, his pass can't quite get to Donato. Donato shoots one. It goes wide. Kemper doesn't freeze the puck. Doc in the right-hand corner. Just protecting the puck right now. Gets shoved off of it. Never mind. Makes the play to Donato. Donato to Bedard. Oh, Bedard, man. He's just digging into these dirty areas. Donato almost found him there. Great back check from Ryan Donato. Donato's been great defensively tonight. This is such a solid fourth line. When you put Bedard, you double shift Bedard and put him on that fourth line. You got Colton Dock, Ryan Donato on your fourth line with Connor Bedard. That's pretty gross. Oh, no! Corey Perry's shot, I think it's saved by Knight. That was a great look for the Kings. Oh, Bedard almost intercepted that pass. Beds tries to dive to get it out of the zone. Kings with some good looks here. Good save, Mr. Knight. Hawks get it out. They're going to go for a change. They survive. Kings starting to pour it on here. Clark into the zone. Has to fight a few sticks. Puck still gets to the net. Shot from the point for LA gets blocked into the corner. Kuzmenko passes it past Rinzel. Turcotte looking for Kuzmenko. Can't find him in the middle. Teravainen carries it out for the Hawks. He just puts it in. Perry in the neutral zone. Just hoists it into the Blackhawks zone. Grzelcyk goes back. Makes a nice pass to Jason Dickinson, who finds Crevier. Crevier is just going to dump it in. Shot from the point from Grzelcyk goes wide. Crevier's there, though. Dickinson spins off Cece. Protects the puck. Mikheyev moves it along the boards to Teravainen, who just flicks ones to Mikheyev. Oh, Mikheyev missed on that opportunity. Puck was bouncing. Try to glove it out of midair. Mikheyev over to Grzelcyk. All the unks out there for the Blackhawks right now, plus Crevier. Crevier goes back to retrieve the puck. Fans on that first shot pass. I'm kind of glad. I don't know where he was going with that one. Nazar kind of backs the puck into the zone. Didn't have anybody skating with him, so he just has to put it in deep. Doughty's pass misses. Bertuzzi's got to wait for Nazar to touch up. He does. Sends it in. Watch him, Nazar and Moore forecheck together. They're so fun. They're so fast. They just hound you. Bertuzzi, oh, his pass back to Vlasic gets blocked. Vlasic goes to retrieve it. Plays it up the boards. Turns it over to Kopitar, though. Good work by Bertuzzi to get back there and make a defensive play. Nazar's racing to save the icing. See, that's the speed we haven't seen. He's back. Levshinov. Hawks playing well. Hawks playing well. Need no goals in this period. Yeah, so does A-Town Twins. I'm old enough to remember Dennis Hull. One of these things is not like the other. I missed a lot of chat. I was locked in. Sorry, boys. Sorry, chat. Damn, how many of you guys bet under 4.5? How many of you live bet under 4.5? Why are there 4 people in chat with that bet? That's so funny. If you guys would have let me, maybe I should have taken it with you to sweat it out with you guys. I need goals. I need offense, unfortunately, for my bets. I need Bedard and Nazar to cook. I need Nazar goal, one more Bedsy point, and a Hawks win. Same. I actually need all those things too. So, and I need a couple more shots on goal from Beds. Yeah, I don't think you guys are cooked though. The under in an LA Kings hockey game is never a bad bet. He's got to be like 55. Keeping us awake with the announcers. Yeah, I'm doing my best. I've got energy. I told you guys, I took a 3-hour nap. So I'm feeling good. I'm probably not going to be able to fall asleep tonight. Just kidding. The Anton Pendel will help out. Landon Slager is the Brian Noonan of this team. Okay. You're funny. I'm so random. Drew Doughty or whatever. What about Drew? Oh, Drew Doughty. Yeah. No, he is old. He's unk. But Canada's probably still going to take him to the Olympics this year, which is hilarious. 13 minutes left. We got this. Finish strong. Finish strong. Love hearing Lee a minute behind my TV with crazy reactions. I don't know what intense play he's talking about. Nice. Oh, Bedard to Burakovsky. Just misses. I didn't start the clock. Oh, it deflected out of play. We're at 13:46. Take one more second off. After this win, we will be dancing. Don't jinx it now. Job not finished. Did you go under 2.5? No, that'd be nuts. No, I think everyone has under 4.5. That bet the under. Nice. Bedard finds Levshunov. He's got room. Oh, shot misses. That was such a good find from Bedard, man. He just sets guys up. Dude, Spencer Knight is so good. Spencer Knight, man. 13 minutes and 30 seconds away from a you-know-what. No goals. No goals. Grizzlick shot. Honestly, when I watch like streams like this, I like to have my broadcast a little bit ahead of whoever I'm watching. And then I watch their reactions after the fact. That's normally how I do it. But some people like it synced up. Like, oh no, Fiel is in. Great defensive play from Grizzlick. Wow, did he play well there? Just tied him up. Didn't let him get a shot away. Edmondson plays it for Fiala. Fiala's been noticeable tonight, but hasn't been able to score. Nice. Knight covers the puck. 12:47 left in the third. Grizz with a good play, yeah. Too young for Bobby, but remember Dennis. Hell yeah, I've seen it happen. No goals in the third. Good job, Grizz. TYMK. Holy crap, TYMK. Yeah. TYMK. Kaiser, watch him skate, man. This kid is just next level. Enters the zone, plays it around the boards. Mikhaev gets a stick on it. Uncline for checking for the Blackhawks here. Hawks have 29 shots on goal. Nice. Kuzmenko enters the zone, cuts back on Crevier. Oh, that was a good look for Deneau. Thankfully, he was the one shooting. Here's Anderson. Misses Kuzmenko. Dickinson plays it up. Teravainen can't turn through the defenseman. Crevier's going to carry it out. Misses on a pass, and it goes for icing. That's not what you want there. That's not what you want there. Wyatt can fly. Yeah. Knight is the man. Yeah, Spencer Knight is a dog. He's done miracles on me. The damn Jackets were cooking earlier. I had under 7.5, shaking my head. Did the Jackets win? I have $100 on the Blue Jackets to make the playoffs this year. Don't ask why. Are you the Steve Dangle of the Hawks? Yeah, I'll take that. I'm less cringe, though. Kopitar carries it into the Hawks zone. Oh, Kempe's shot gets blocked by Doc. That was a timely... Oh, my gosh, and then he runs Kempe over. LaFerriere does not like that. He's not going to drop the gloves with Doc, though. He's not going to drop the gloves with Doc, though. Nice. Now Hawks are carrying it out. Donato's in on a breakaway. Oh, no. Kemper made the save. That would have been awesome. If Doc just buried Kempe and then Donato takes it in and scores. Boom. All right, Dumoulin finds Fiala, who's kind of been on it all night. He turns the puck over, though. Bertuzzi enters the zone. He's got Nazar and Donato with him. Oh, can he find Nazar? Oh, it doesn't quite get to him. Nazar wins the puck back, though. Tries to throw it back. It misses the defenseman. Goes all the way back to Spencer Knight. Makes a pass to Grzelcyk. Backhands it up. Bertuzzi to Nazar. Nazar plays it around for more. Bertuzzi now from the slot. Oh, I don't know if he missed the net or if Kemper got a piece of that. Kings get it out. This is going to be an icing. Yep, Kings ice it. Nice. Offensive zone draw for the Blackhawks. Hockey NATO. Doc going hard. Turns into a scoring chance. Yep, that's what happens when you lay big hits. Finish your checks, chat. Finish your checks. 10:21 is where we're at. Let's go, Nazar. Let's go, Nazar. Missed the net. Good pressure. Good pressure. Coach told them to keep going for it. Yeah. That was probably the message in the room. Don't take your foot off the gas because you have a 2-goal lead. Boys are buzzing. They are buzzing. They are buzzing. Watch Green. Watch Ryan Green forecheck. Nice. Oh, Bedard almost won that. This first line's been so good on the forecheck. Feels like they take the puck away so often. They're all fast and willing to, pursue the puck, including 98. Fogle passes it up. Anderson looking for Trevor Moore. Pass was out of his reach. Renzel with good defensive work. Bedard takes the puck away. Carries it up for the Hawks. Tries to stick handle Moore in the neutral zone. Fails to, though. Fogle with a nice pass. Kings score. Shit. Kings get one back. 2-1. That was a bad turnover from Beds. And then Vlasic wasn't able to make the play on Fogle. Two-1 Hawks. 1-goal hockey game. It's a bad turnover from Beds. It really is. And I think Knight would probably want to have that one back too. Not that it's his fault by any stretch, but... Oh, that's so unlucky. That's such an unlucky goal. Bedard and Vlasic lost battles. Yep, they did. Good night. You're fine. You're fine. You just need LA to not get the next one. You really need LA to not get the next one. But yeah, I wouldn't feel great about the under right now. Because LA is going to pull their goalie. Corey Perry backhands one into the Blackhawks zone. Kuzmenko gets to it. Curls away from Murphy. Finds Byfield. Byfield took the puck out of the zone. That's offsides. Yeah, there we go. Vlasic overskated there, but whatever. Yeah. If the Blackhawks win, I don't care about that goal. If they lose, we're going to be talking about that. Because that was a couple of bad plays. You kind of hurt yourself there. If you win, it doesn't matter. LA scored, yeah. Bedard turned the puck over in the neutral zone. LA got it in deep. Alex Vlasic didn't make a play that he probably should have. And then Trevor Moore scored a lucky goal, like right under Spencer Knight's arm. We all know Bedard can hit the net from 150 feet with an empty net. Yeah. Would like to see him do that and make up for that mistake, to be honest with you. Oh, Bedard has 3 shots on net. I just need one more shot from Bedard. An empty net goal for Bedard would hit both my bets. Boom, boom, boom. No more LA goals. Tighten it up. I agree. Keep attacking, though. Try to keep the puck in the offensive zone as much as possible. I'm smelling a greasy Donato goal. Wait, why is the clock running? Nazar goal with Bedsy assist inbound. Bedard is now back to 10% being on Team Canada because of one turnover. One turnover, he's off the team. Blackhawks will win. Hawks are making young guys mistakes. Yeah, you see it every game. They're still growing. It doesn't bother me at all, honestly. Like, the mistakes, I expect it. They're young, inexperienced. I don't tweak about it, especially the defensive guys. Yeah, we'll be fine. Yeah, they'll be all right. If you guys could all do me a big favor before we get back underway here. There's 8:43 left. If you guys could all like the stream, that'd be greatly appreciated. It doesn't cost anything. No sweat off your back. Just goes a long way for me. If you wouldn't mind doing that, I would say thank you. All right, Kings get it in. Kaiser and Crevier battling behind the net. Nice. Kaiser finds Nazar. Nazar carries it out for the Hawks. Maybe a 3-on-2 for the Hawks. Oh, Moore was trying to zip that across the ice for Bertuzzi. Good look, but now the Kings are going the other way with numbers. Diving play by Moore. I think he might have gotten a piece of that. Nice. Here's Nazar. Skate it, kid. Drops it for Bertuzzi. Bertuzzi makes a nice move. Oh, Kemper makes the save. Dude, Tyler Bertuzzi has been on another level this year. That was a great cut-in shot on the forehand. Yep, gotta make these guys pay. They're gonna start sending numbers on the forecheck. This is where it's important to break the puck out, because then you can be going the other way. Odd man rush. Good block from Connor Murphy. Teravainen skates it out. Colton Dock entered the zone a second early. Oh, no, I need to add seconds. 7:29. Moore's lightning. Yeah, so fast. Bertuzzi's made better by Bedard. Bertuzzi hasn't been playing with Bedard. Bertuzzi's on a line with Moore and Nazar. He's just been playing well. You can't. I don't want to take any credit away from Tyler Bertuzzi. He's been fantastic this season. CC trying to break the puck out for the Kings. Colton Dock hits him. Mikheyev out here with this fourth line. So we got Donato, Mikheyev, and Doc. Oh, Byfield with a nice look. Spencer Knight makes the save. Donato gets it out. Hawks go for a change. Dumoulin curls back. I'd want to have a beer with Bert. 6:41 left. Bedard on the back check. Deneau drops it for Clark. Clark passes it up, doesn't find anyone. Not icing? How's that not icing? Come on, get this puck out. Nice. Good battle there. Hawks get it out. Clark for the Kings. Mikheyev pressuring. Deneau has it. Mikheyev with a good play. Oh. Clark gloves it down. Oh, LaFerrier's centering pass. Kopitar tried to swing at that. He missed it. Hawks get it out. 5:40 left. LA really pouring on the pressure. Don't love this. Doughty dumps it. Knight plays it to Kaiser. Tries to ring it around the boards. It hits a body, though. He does well. Gets it to Moore, who pokes it out of the zone. Nazar's flying. 2-on-1. Nazar makes a move. Goes in. Oh, and he wipes out. He draws a penalty. It's massive. Massive. Frank Nazar's back. He's flying. He's flying, chat. Nice. Bedard off the bench for the extra attacker. Nice. Hawks going to the power play with 5 minutes left. Score and kill these guys. Kill this game off. Score a goal and kill this game off. Let's go. Nazar's on one. Yeah, he's been flying. Kempe mixing it up with Murphy. Let's go, Murph. Let's go, Murph. Murph's talking shit. You know Oliver Moore likes to get in these scrums. Let's go. Why are all these guys standing at center ice for? Mikey Anderson, Joey's brother. Joey Anderson's brother, Mikey. Frank was flying. Yeah, dude. He's got his legs back. That injury's gone. He just hasn't scored. He's drawn penalties in back-to-back games on breakaways. What a move this was. He wanted to get that puck to Bertuzzi, but then once he made the move, he knew he had to go to the net. He gets tripped up. No penalty shot. No, not on that one. Because he it's not like he was like in alone. He just made a move around the defenseman. It's not like there was nobody back. Nazar's humming all over the ice. Seems to be getting healthy. Yeah. And this is, like, you win games. When Nazar's this good and he's flying and creating this much offense, there's so much less pressure on that first line. Blash likes the speed of Moore and Nazar. Hope those two build some chemistry. Yeah. They're so fun to watch on the forecheck, like when they don't have the puck, because they can just close guys down so quickly. Murph embracing his role. Everyone's embraced their role. I agree, though. And Doc. Doc's been so physical tonight. Murph so protective. Yeah. As he should be. He's got a letter on his chest. He's a big veteran defenseman. He's not an offensive guy. Should be sticking up for teammates. It's good to see. Trade Murphy. Eventually. Connor Murphy's been a good, solid defenseman for a long time. He doesn't hurt you. He doesn't really make mistakes. He makes smart plays. He's not really going to do anything for you offensively, but Uncle Murph to the rescue. Oh, so Kempe just kind of, after the whistle, shot one towards the Blackhawks net, and Murph didn't like that. And then Kempe punched him in the head. Nice. Hawks win the draw. Big. Levshinov plays it in behind for Bertuzzi. Bertuzzi cuts back on Ceci. Gets jammed up in the corner. Nice. Gets it out. Burakovsky with a nice cut past Byfield. Who's missing a stick? Ah. LA gets that out of the zone. Levshinov passes for Burakovsky. Burakovsky enters the zone, cuts back, and loses the puck. LA's on a 2-on-1. Hawks need to get back. Oh my gosh! Trevor Moore almost got another one off his skate. Nice. Nazar carries it out. Hook! Surely! That's got to be another penalty. How is that not? How is that not? The refs didn't want to just end this game for LA, but they should have. That was an obvious penalty that was just missed on Nazar. Levshinov plays it to Bedard in the corner. Finds Nazar. Gets it to Bertuzzi, who shoots through the legs. Oh, it goes out of play. Did Kemper save that? Bertuzzi's so funny for trying that. Hook and a half. Holy shit. Yeah, that was blatant. That was the most obvious thing in the world. That was the most obvious penalty of the night. There's been how many penalties? Like 8 penalties tonight? That was the most obvious one of the night that didn't get called. It was like in his midsection, and then it was on his hands. That was, and he was like, are you serious? Second unit out for the Hawks. Okay. We're going to do this draw again, I guess. Hook leaving the zone, yeah. That was obvious. But the refs didn't want to end the game. They didn't want to make a decision that was going to kill the game, which is so stupid. You just got to call. You got to call penalties when you see them. Grzelcyk keeps it in. Passes to Rinzel. Puck bounces to Teravainen. Oh, who's looking for Green net front. Puck goes out of play. 3:36 left in the game. 37 seconds left on the Blackhawks power play. Last couple minutes scare me. Yeah, I am nervous for these last few minutes. I really want them to close this out. Nice. Hawks win the draw. Donato to Green. Green rips one, hits the post, I think. Kemper freezes the puck. Why did the clock not start? Green, nice tip. Bedard gonna get an empty netter. I would like that. I would really like that. That would win me a nice chunk of change. It's Nazar, not Nazar. Nazar. I say Nazar. Get off my back. Centering pass goes all the way back into the Blackhawks zone. Rinzel retrieves it. Skates it forward to Bertuzzi. Bertuzzi dumps it. Good keep. Grzelcyk to Bedard. Yes, that's the fourth shot on. Fourth shot on for Bedard. Tell them to bring me my money. Oh, Bedard getting hounded by Laferriere. Can't get the drop pass. All right, here's Doughty. 2:50 left. Close this game out, chat. Fiala enters the zone with speed. Sharp angle shot. Knight makes the save, and he makes the second one. Oh my gosh, what a glove save. Rip from the slot. No problem for Spencer Knight. Thank you, Mr. Knight. Thank you, Mr. Knight. Ooh, okay. He didn't get, Laferriere didn't get much on that. It was just a chip shot. Still, TYMK. Yep. He's big. He's big for us. Chat. Close this game out. Please, man. We don't want to blow another one. I don't want to hear people on Twitter talking about this young Blackhawks team can't close out games. Yeah, obviously, man. It's hard. It's the NHL. But please do it tonight. Vlasic carries it out. Plays it forward to Dickinson, who cuts back, finds a pass. Mikheyev, oh, he can't beat Kemper. Dickinson with another opportunity. That gets deflected. Oh, man, that would have been a dagger. Oh, a great look for Teravainen, who puts it wide. Hawks pouring on the pressure here. This third line, the Unk line. Dickinson with a nice move. Yeah, just wrap this up in the corner. Kicks it to Teravainen. Plays it back to Dickinson and misses him, though. LA going to break it out now. Nice. They turn it over. Mikheyev right back into the LA zone. Gets it in deep. Hawks should be able to go for an easy change here. Doughty carrying it up for LA. Kopitar dumps it in. Oh no, Spencer Knight fans on the pass, dude. What's his deal tonight? Rare Spencer Knight not being able to play the puck. Kemper passes it forward. Here's Kempe into the... Connor Bedard's going to get called for a hook. LA's going to be on the power play with a minute and a half left. It's going to be 6-on-4 for the final minute and a half of this game. Shit. Damn. All right. We've got Everest to climb. This is going to be the longest minute 26 seconds of our lives. Buckle up. Buckle up, chat. They call that shit, but not the one where Nazar was carrying the puck out of the zone when the Hawks were on the power play a couple minutes ago. That's fucking bullshit, man. Bedard's looking down. LA calls a timeout to drop a play. That's so annoying that they didn't call the one where Nazar got hooked, but they call that. Like, just call the game, man. So stupid. I'm scared. Overtime loss coming up. Shut up. Nazar got hooked for a total of 5 seconds. Yeah, it was a 20-minute long hook. He skated up the ice with the guy just holding on with the hook. He was towing that guy. Oh, Dr. Kane's here. Dr. Kane dropped in. So funny. So funny. Stakes are high. Stakes are high. The haters have arrived. Preying on our downfall, chat. Nice. Murphy wins the puck. Can he get it out? He can't. Kempe keeps it in. Moves it to Fiala. Back to Kempe. Gets closed down. Good shot block from Connor Murphy. He's been great tonight. Vlasic with the speed. Gets it out of the zone. How is that not a call? Vlasic just got fucking tackled. Kopitar drops it for Kempe, whose shot doesn't get towards the net. Nice! Diving play from Teravainen, gets hit in the face. They get it out. Teravainen's down because he got hit in the face. He dove to get the puck out and got hit in the face with the puck. Oh, he's leaking. Tavo's leaking. Tavo, man. What a dog. Blocking pucks with his face with a minute left. Let's go. I love this effort. I love to see this effort. Attaboy, Tavo. Job done. Job done for Tavo Teravainen. Now win this game for him. You got guys blocking pucks with their faces. Win this game for him. Oh. Right in the mouth. Chiclet. Spitting chiclets. Oh, he's looking like Rocky Balboa. Yeah, he is an animal. Come on, oh, sorry, I hit the buzzer.
His transition game was one of the weakest
parts
of his game.
Oh, did that puck really stay in?
I do believe that
Murphy gets it into the corner.
Star, but at
Vlasic tries to play it around the boards.
Thompson's probably worth more than that, but I just can't see the Blackhawks doing that because, like,
here's Armia.
It's giving up
to Kempe.
The third overall player, which you invested so much
Mikheyev
into,
hounding him.
for
His
a guy
centering pass
that
doesn't get
you
through.
do have to
Fiala,
pay now,
Kempe,
and
one-timer.
the window is
Fans.
probably
Good back check
too.
from Vlasic.
So,
Ties up
yeah,
that
I mean,
stick. Hawks clear at the
I
length.
was just curious. Yeah, he's so good. And I think, you know what, it's tough with talking with so many different fan bases sometimes too, because it's
20
like,
seconds left.
Everyone doesn't want to give to get.
Come on.
Anthony. It's
Byfield,
fine, right?
into the
I think
zone.
that's sometimes the feedback or the
Kaiser
responses,
closes
I'm
him
sure that was
down.
Kind of the responses you're getting.
10
on social.
seconds
Like,
left.
Like, I don't even know if Buffalo.
Nice. Crevier gets it. Get it out.
People around Buffalo.
Yes, he's just going to tie it up into the corner. What a dog, man. He just went over and laid on it. Hawks close it out. Hey, these young Blackhawks can't close out a game? What was that? What do you call that?
Right? Like, we could see those two guys in the NHL in the next
What do you call that?
So
Hawks win, 2-1.
I think for any big
Had a
game
feeling
that
it was.
Chicago
Hold
gets,
on, you
you're
bastard.
gonna have to give
Let's
up
go.
a prominent
TYMK. Hawks
prospect
hold
or
on for a
prominent young player on this
2-1
team.
win
And
versus
Blackhawks
the
fans
LA
have to
Kings.
accept that. So
They
they're
should now
patient
be
and they
in a
understand,
playoff
hey,
spot.
We're okay with waiting for Frondell.
Hawks will
and
move
for
to
Lundin
30
to go
points
into
on
the
the
likes of
year,
Frank
putting them
Guzman,
in the
Bedard, and
first
Oliver
wild
Lundin
card
top 6. If you guys
position.
are okay with waiting
Let's
for that,
go.
that's fine. I actually think
What
they
a
probably
team
should
win.
wait.
Yes, indeed.
But at the same
Winners.
time,
Yep.
if you want a youngish
Under
guy
four and
or a guy in
under
his
4.5
prime, like
cashes.
Bedard now,
Congratulations
and
to all of
the
you who
Blackhawks
had
winning
under
as soon as next
4.5.
year, you're gonna have to pay to get.
As long
whether
as
that be
they do
a guy
credit
like Tage
Bedard with
Thompson,
4
whether that
shots,
be a
I
guy
will
like-
have
I
won
don't think
money
they're
on
gonna
the
be
day. So
trading
I
with
am
a rival
chilling.
team, but like I think Nashville and St.
I am
Louis
chilling.
might blow it up at some point soon if it doesn't keep going well. So I
Damn,
don't
if
think
Bedard
they're
had
trading
one
with a
more
rival in
shot.
Chicago, but that's why I mentioned Buffalo.
If
because
Bedard
of
had one more shot, I
cross-conference,
would have won a
and
lot
there's
of
some
bread.
natural
Or
fit
one
there.
more point. But can't be
That was a
greedy. We'll
great
take the
question,
wins. If you're not
because
losing,
now,
you're winning.
Like I am thinking about.
Yeah, I can finally
Anton
go to the
Frondell
coffin and
Lardis
sleep.
for Tage
Lee,
Thompson.
make
The Blackhawks would probably have to
TMYK
give up, like,
shirts.
a pick
Yeah,
or
I
two
should. I
for
will.
that to happen. But the reason
All
I
right,
say
man,
no
what
is
a
because
win,
of
man.
Anton Frondell.
What a win. Thanks
I don't
for
just give
thanks
my
for
devotion
hanging
to
out.
any
Actually, you know what?
Oh,
We haven't done it in a
I'm
while.
McRib loyalist. Tender,
We've
boneless
not done it in
pork
a while.
smothered and that unmistakably delicious McRib sauce. Sandwiches have to earn my love, and the McRib, it's more than earned it. That legendary saucy favorite is back, and it's just...
Yeah, you know it. You know it's coming. Come on, bruh. Thank you, Mr. Knight. All right. All right. Let's get into it. What a win! Big W on the road in LA.
I'm a smooth operator. I drop top of my whip, that car driving make you feel some type of way. I know you do.
That custom brightly make you feel some type of way. This bitch done way got me feeling some type of way. Oh man, we get the rich homie Quan. We get rewarded for staying up late, chat. Our team wins, closes it out. A tight checking, hard-fought battle. Hawks come away with a dub. Bunch of losers saying this team doesn't know how to close out games. What do you call that? We've got the post game coming up. I'll have that out. Go to bed, though. The post game will be ready for you guys in the morning. Watch it at work. Make sure, I don't care where you watch it. Make sure you watch it. Rip Chelsea Dagger. No, Chelsea Dagger's the goal song, not the win song. Chelsea Dagger's not the win song. Chelsea Dagger's the goal song. Good one. Good one. Yes. All right. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. Doing these streams every single game. Post game will be out in like an hour or so. Watch it tomorrow. More videos, streams coming up this weekend. I think that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys later. Go Black.